Attempt 2, YouTube. I deleted my first attempt, so for those watching later who don't know what happened, my LAN cable needs to be replaced. That's the short end of the stick with the story. My LAN cable is consistently disconnecting. So, to save it torturing us, it might make the stream lag a little as time goes on, but I'm just not using it. I've unplugged it, I'm just connecting online. So it might be a little laggier, but here's hoping it will hold until I can replace it.
Be careful.
But I hope you're all doing well. We have to kind of redo the intro and redo this opening bit. We kind of know what we're doing though. Oh, I forgot to tell you guys something. What's the matter? Oh, is there something important? Yeah, what's important, I got to make this joke again. What's important is that we've got 2 mainline Atelier releases coming out next year now, not just one of them. That's what's important, Celica. We're no longer only starting up the 9th saga of Atelier Yumiya. We're actually getting an offline, entirely original story featuring different characters set in Atelier Reslaraina's world that is a full offline console release also next year. So we're getting the 26th and 27th mainline Atelier all in 1 year. Isn't that crazy? Celica? She's like, I feel like I've heard this before. No, of course you haven't. But yeah, it always like, I keep on making the joke, but it's like almost as if they felt bad they didn't release a game this year. Even though they technically released 3 last year with Ryza 3, the Marie remake, and the online Reslaraina. It's turn-based. Like, we honestly have no idea. Considering it's the Arland and Blue Reflection team that I think's in charge of it, like, it could go down like the Lulua route, because Lulua and Blue Reflection were kind of co-developed. But it could also be Blue Reflection style. But I kind of doubt it, because I think the Blue Reflection style wouldn't work, like Second Light I mean, wouldn't work for then trying to get alchemy involved in the mechanics. Like, I think the Blue Reflection system worked because it was just more focused on, like, you know, the attacks and skills. If you tried to, like, integrate the alchemy and the item side of it, I think it would get a little bit too muddied. But we'll see. But I kind of get the idea, and I wouldn't be surprised if they do it in the future, especially because they referenced in, like, interviews, they referenced Sophie 2. I think it's the same sort of idea as how Ryza 2 and Sophie 2 kind of came out kind of close to one another, where they want to have one game that's more traditional-esque or like old-school styled alongside a game that's like a bigger, like the next main step game sort of thing. I think that's what the sort of plan is. Or, like, to make a better comparison, because they did actually come out the same year, Lulua and Ryza 1. How they were both the same year, and Lulua was definitely designed to be more for older generational fans or traditional fans, whilst Ryza was the brave step forward. It's the same sort of idea. I'm super fucking excited for Yumiya, but it's one of those things where I feel like this is a great idea to keep everyone happy, is to have one that is, you know, the new direction they want to take, and one that's there for those who prefer the older styles. So you literally have best of both worlds. And the fact that they can pull it off and do it, it's just super cool. But yeah, I'm genuinely super hyped for both Atelier releases next year. Yumiya because Brave New World, you know, complete new start. And Reslaraina RW because it's a new fucking Atelier game. It's a new classic styled Atelier game that has 2 protagonists, and it's the first male, because one girl, one boy. It's the first male protagonist since, I think, Logi. And I saw, like, a tweet, and it was just like, this boy's got big shoes to fill, considering he's the very next male protagonist after the Logi Legacy. And I was like, what the fuck is the Logi Legacy? I haven't played Escher and Logi yet, but what the fuck's the Logi Legacy?
Yeah!
I just remembered something I was told in the past. I thought it was a legendary sword that was hidden somewhere ages ago. Do you guys want to find it with me? If it really does exist, I'd love to see it, right, Sheena? Well, yeah, I guess I'm interested. I don't really agree with that. I think Yumiya looks fucking phenomenal, but that's just me. Everything I've seen on Yumiya looks like I'm not going to be playing anything else next year once it comes out. the way they're handling the open world exploration, all the little gameplay snippets they've shown of us, all the different ways you can approach doing the alchemy, the way they've readjusted the loop, the way they've readjusted the loop, because they did take in, it's very clear, they took in the feedback from Ryza 3, where because Ryza 3 was so focused on exploration, alchemy kind of fell by the wayside, and although Yumiya is bigger, they didn't want that to happen again, or, because it's bigger, become more apparent. Which is why they put in different styles of doing alchemy to encourage you to do it more regularly. With ones being more based on what scenery you're in, one being just a quick fire one that you can do, and the other being the traditional one. But the fact that you can straight up just completely from scratch, like it's The Sims, build your own base, literally get all the parts and build it piece by piece, I'm like, that's super cool. I can't wait to see all the different bases, the idiotic designs people make. Yeah, I know what you mean, dude. I was just kind of clarifying my point, at least. Whilst I imagine Res Lorena, from what we can tell, or RWs who will know which one I'm talking about, it looked like it was like, you know, our homegirl living in a cozy town who has like an actual alchemy, an atelier. I don't know why I forgot the name of the franchise for a second. In the middle of a town, she's, you know, like a quirky teenager picking up odd jobs, trying to find her way in life. I was like, yeah, that looks super traditional Atelier. That looks like I'm playing Sophie 1, but with just a different lead. But just it's not Sophie, you know? But I am curious about the two protagonists. And if it is like an Echa and Logi thing, where like you pick one of them, or whether it's more like, Liddy and Suli, where like you have both of them as your lead and you can just swap between them at the press of a button sort of thing. Yeah. No waste of time, let's go look for it. Yeah, I know I can count on you, Celica. Can't wait to see it with my own eyes. Wait a minute, Al. About this legendary sword, where did you hear about it? Any idea where we should look?
Yep.
Of course, ta-da! Is that... Oh, treasure map. Is this map legit? How'd you obtain it? Oh, I have so many questions. Now, no need to cast so much doubt. An aimless search would help no one. However, I'm sure we'll be able to find the exclamation mark icon soon. The other thing I like with Res Lorena RW is because it's, you know, set in Res Lorena, one of the few things I do know about the mobile game, because I haven't played it, is that they have a lot of, I forget what, like, the official term is. I was going to say furries, but that's not it. That's people dressed up as animals. As in, like, actual, like, beastkin. And it's very common, like, to have, like, a lot of beastkin in, like, Res Lorena. Like, a lot of them have, like, animal ears or tails and things like that. But, like, you know, humans with animal bits. The main girl, like, she has, like, these little, like, spiky ears that look like cat ears. And I'm, like, they, like, poke out of her hat. And I'm like, oh, she's adorable. So it's like to have a main character that's just like, you know, not just standard human, to actually like have it be a beastkin or whatever Res Lorena calls it. It's like, okay, that's cool. That's them like branching out just a little bit. The man of the two, not so much. He just looks like a standard bloke, but we'll have to see. I don't actually know the names of the two characters yet, if it wasn't obvious. This would be nice because I'm interested. I'm loving the collective enthusiasm. Let's get going, gang. So I weren't going to be excited, but don't say I didn't warn you if you don't find it. Well, totally fine. Don't worry about a thing. Because everything, little thing's gonna be alright. You're in the way.
Let's go.
Oh, are you going to counter me?
Good.
Are you the same as those other guys? Yes, of course you are.
Do my best.
Alright, Celica, thanks for joining us, but you're not helpful right here.
Another enemy there. Leave it to me.
But it's interesting because Res Lorena isn't counted as being a part of any saga. It's completely treated as separate from everything else to like an intrinsical level. Like, even on, like, the official thing, they don't say, like, as a part of a saga. They leave it blank. It's not a part of any saga. It's not the 9th, 10th, or any saga. So it's like, well, now it's a console getting a full console release. So it actually has a continuation, per se. Are we still doing that? Or are you actually going to label it as something?
Watch
I'll
your
try my
ankles.
best. This is difficult.
Because I feel like they're still just going to treat it as, like, not. It's just, like, a separate thing. And maybe that's better, because then they can... Yeah, like... Then, like, maybe it'd be better that way, because then they don't have to feel like it has to, like, commit to a certain theme or idea, and they can have each game just be completely whatever they want, assuming they do more after this. Like, they don't have to feel like it has to have a kind of sense of theme. Like how there was always a mystery of some extent to be solved in the Secret Saga. How there was always mysteries and strange, quirky things for you to figure out and mysterious, you know what I mean? How it always circled back to fucking Ireland, the actual area in the Ireland Saga, no matter what you did.
Billiards installed. Watch your angles.
How's this? How's this? How's this? Just wait till I get to you.
Strategy RPG. Don't.
Hey, how's this? Hey,
Don't give them ideas. God, ow.
bye.
Okay, it got poisoned to death.
Thank you. Thanks. Thanks. Thank you. Thanks.
We will encapsulate the Age of God. I probably wouldn't. To be honest, the Age of God is one of those things where it's like, I do want them to explore it more, because it, like, as much as we meme about it because it felt so weird and out of left field in Rise of 3 when they brought it up. Even though it's kind of important to the entire franchise, because it's basically a link between dimensions in the background of everything. So I don't want them to explore it more, but at the same time, I don't want them to explore it too much, because I kind of want it to have still have some unknown elements. You know, I don't want to have the answers or too many answers. I just wish we had a little bit more explanation, but it doesn't mean I want, you know, everything on it. Or alternatively, instead of making it a game, make it a book. I know, like, that people be like, wait, what the fuck? But no, just straight up make it a book that, like, details a lot of what it is and how it functions. And in before Gus shows up, he goes, so, we reached out to, the guys who make the Musuo games, and, here's Atelier Warriors. And it's just, and that's their God, like, Age of God game. If we'd get an English copy, yeah, true. Considering it took until the collector's edition of Mary Skelter Final for the Mary Skelter books to come to the West. And even then, like, that's a very limited press if you don't get the collector's... Ugh. I think some of them would just vanish. And they already have it, it's called Warriors All Stars. Yeah, true. There's something I've always wanted to tell you. What is it? You see, when we first met, I thought you were the most adorable thing I'd ever seen.
What?
Huh? Huh? But wait, I mean, me too. I just thought you were really cute, Mr. Enigma. Man, you too, Sheena. Just know that I'd never give in to those feelings. I wouldn't either. It's just nice to see that being particular about Enigma's design paid off. Enigma's design? His shape, his color, Enigma's the embodiment of cute. I want him to be the perfect companion in this world. Doesn't Sheena realize what the heck she's saying?
Wait.
Hey, wait. Oh, what's gotten into you? Getting flustered from her compliments? No.
So, in other words,
Really? Then I'll continue. So, did Sheena make you Enigma? Well, how'd you do it?
oh, wait.
What do I say, Mr. Enigma? You put yourself into this mess? You can get yourself out. Sheena played it off. Celica! See, look. Yeah, I just want to pinch him. So cute, love it. Right? Pinch him all you want. Yeah. Did she just distract him by distract Celica by just going, look how cute he is? I got my fix. You never answered my question. Fuck. I knew it. I thought that would distract you. What made you think that anything could distract her? So out with it then. Okay, so as you suggested, I made Mr. Enigma's body. With magic. Magic? Yes, magic. I see. Got it. She doesn't seem very convinced. She's totally skeptical.
Okay,
We'll address this another time, okay? Yeah, that's the... I think you're lying, but we'll have to come back to this. That's what that is. That's the... I think you're full of shit, Sheena, but we'll have to come back to that. Okay, I have to sort this with someone else. I like having Lucille as the lead. I just don't like the little noises she makes. Whoops, I pressed square by accident again. Alright, maybe. Yeah, I don't doubt it. I feel like anime has, over the years, developed some deranged and crazy and surreal quotes at everything. And just, yeah, in general, been really out of pocket. Ow, my neck. I need to be better about my posture, because my neck has been unkind to me these past couple of days. And I know it's because I've streamed several days in a row that my neck's just kind of saying, pack it in, dickhead. But still. Also, I am actually going to open a window as well, because it's pretty warm in my room. 1 second, guys. My back's fine, I just lean my head forward too much. And so my neck eventually has enough of it. And to be fair, because of how I'm sitting, my TV isn't level-headed with me. It's slightly down, so I always have to lower my head ever so slightly to see the screen. Which obviously, holding that position for an extensive period of time, my neck eventually stops appreciating it. If I ever get like a proper rearrangement and like sorting out on my desk, my plan is to get a standing desk, so because that would really fix my posture. Get a standing desk, get a standing mat, so I can keep my feet comfy, and then stream standing up all the time. It'd be an adjustment, because, you know, streaming standing is kind of weird when you first do it, but I would adjust. Greetings, everyone. Rook, nice for you to show. Hello, Rook. Sometimes as long as you didn't spend hours on social media, yeah. Not you again, old man. No idea what kind of magic you're using, but without it, how would I do business? I apologize. Unlike before, however, business has been declining for me as well. Huh. What do you mean? Customers have been few and far between lately. I've heard the population of travelers has been lessening. It's almost like there's a huge pandemic killing everyone in this game. Is it because of the Atoma Scourge? See, even Aura gets it. NPCs are disappearing at a rate that even Rook is beginning to notice.
Yes.
Yes, with that said, I've come to share my wares with you. Is there anything that catches your eye? Not to Sheena. Sheena, how about you? Huh? Me? You are some of my best customers. I'll be sure to throw something in as a bonus. Do you have anything to aid with sleep? Why, of course! I have medicine aids of every variety.
Yay!
Wow, thank you. I appreciate your business. What about you, Claire?
I refuse.
I can't buy from a competitor, unless you're offering a donation, that is. Ah, point taken. Is there anything I could do for you, young master? Oh, I wanted to ask something. Is there a legendary... Oh, no. If he finds it before we do, it'll be a disaster. We gotta find it on our own. I see. Never mind, old man. Sorry. Well, I'll be on my way then. Hope to see you soon. Okay, bye. Next time he arrives, I'll ask him how he manages to teleport over the map.
Yeah.
Later. Claire, you say that like we can't teleport to the strain area. Mr. Enigma seems happy. I never knew you and Rook were pals. I wouldn't call us pals. We're just acting totally normal. It's just that I'm always surrounded by women in this world. It'd be a lie to say he isn't a nice change of pace. Oh, shut up, Arda. You love it, really. The thing is, that's not even truly wrong, because the only guy friend he had was Munakado, and where the fuck's he? I'll say that, he's running out of friends in the real world. Lydio doesn't know if he can be trusted. Rin is currently being tortured. Werner is quote-unquote overseas, but it's pretty clear he isn't. Alright, we have to go to the other side, right? So he's only really got Tokuwa. Yeah, well, we know he's going to be involved. The thing is that because it's a spin-off, I know there's going to be threads and, like, interesting things and whatnot, but I'm not expecting it to, like, drop the biggest hammers, because I know they're going to be saving them for free. I'm expecting it to be setup and smaller things to doing it. But I haven't looked at anything for Code Z. All I know is it's a mystery dungeon game, and that's more than enough for me to be excited. Oh, actually, tell a lie. I have seen how they handle the map generation in Code Z. Because if you're playing a mystery dungeon game, map generation is really important because it basically just affects whether the map's fun to explore or not. And it looks pretty standard. The only gripe from like that first glance, and obviously I'll have to see how it plays, is that in my experience of mystery dungeon, the map only generates as you walk over it, right? Which is fair enough. A lot of games do it. But some of the things that they do is that if you go into an actual room, the entire room will fill in on the map immediately. So you can see ahead in the room as if, you know, a character just walked in and is glancing around the walls. It's only when you're in corridors and things like that it limits how much it fills in the map. Whilst in Code Z, from what I could see, it doesn't do the room feel. You do have to actually walk around like the corners of the map yourself, sort of thing, which is like not the end of the world sort of thing. But it's just like a little quality of life that I'm used to from other ones that this one's deciding not to do. Which might be deliberate because of the more, you know, horror side of things. They don't want to give you information. They want you to risk getting close to a dangerous corner sort of thing. But still, want a bit of money on that? No. I just think in comparison to Dirk 3, I think Dirk 3 will be the bigger bombshell dropper, but we'll have to see. Anyway, halt. Don't stop so suddenly, Al. It's dangerous. Yeah, sorry about that. You okay, Lucille?
Indeed.
Yes, I'm alright. I didn't bump into you. Okay, good. What's the hold-up, though? Did you hurt your foot? No, that's not it. I think I might have forgotten something. What's missing? I don't know, but my bag feels too light, so I'm afraid that everything fell out. Don't tell me you lost the map. Take the high road. Oh boy, let's check. I'm sorry. Me upset over a spoiler fair. Well, I gotta somehow survive all the way to its Western release without anyone saying fucking anything. Alright. Come on, don't be such a downer. Let me see now. Is that bag normally this like? Whoa! This is bad news. Hey, wait, where's Lucille? Huh? Oh. Here. Lucille, what a relief. Oh, if you're going to head somewhere on your own, give us a heads up, okay? Otherwise we'd worry. Okay. So you'll be fine. Okay, let's check what's missing. Al, let me peek inside your bag. Sure, but I'm embarrassed. My precious compass, a must-have item for every adventurer, gone. Here. The vinegar seaweed snack pack, no, gone. Here. Lucille's like, hey, use your eyes. There's a little device that lets me play this special mix when I can't sleep. Just what are you putting in that bag? Here. Ah, my favorite adventurer book is gone too. It's here. Now that I mention it, I picked up some seashells in the flower I found by the beach, but now they're gone too.
Indeed.
The flower is wilted, but the shell is safe. Hey, why'd you have all of her items, Lucille? Your bag. I think it has a large tear. I found everything on the ground. Were you missing because you went to pick up all of the items Al had dropped? Yeah. I'm surprised you noticed. Great job, Lucille. Thank you so much. These items are near and dear to my heart, so it means a lot that you found them. So the only thing outside of like the mystery dungeon stuff that I know is I saw like the casual attire for Mai, and because I keep on making the joke, I sit there and say, oh, holy shit, Rotti actually domesticated her. Like they actually managed to take that wild, slightly aggressive at the best of times soul and actually made her like a civil, normal human being. I was just like, holy shit, GG, Roddy. It's like, dropped my controller by accident. Like, GG, Roddy, like... The new dear to my heart. It means a lot that you found them. You see on Owls on the raid ship. Yeah, those two would make a cool tag team. The goofy fluff ball that always gets into trouble, and the calm, cozy demeanor that always finds a way to get through the problem. Sure. Lucille? Thanks to Lucille, we found Al's item, but something seems off about her. Al, this fell too.
Did something
Huh?
happen?
Was I missing something else? Whoa, a jewel. It's so shiny. You let this fall out of your bag? I'm gonna let you hold on to my wares.
Aww.
I didn't even notice them falling out. That jewel is something I happened upon a long time ago. He's a normal size military themed. Oh, Jesus. Well, yeah, but to be fair, she might just be, like, into that. No, I know what she's like. I was gonna say, she might just be into that. It's like, no, I know what Mai's like. She's wearing it because she has a purpose. I wonder if Lucille wanted to keep that jewel. Oh, Lucille, do you want to keep it? Huh? You found all my stuff. Consider it a token of appreciation. You write better than me anyway, Lucille. Isn't that nice, Lucille? Gotta hand it to Al. Didn't expect her to notice. Alright, shall we? Let's go, Enigma. What's the matter? Everyone's silent. The hell did you say? No arguing. Do you patch that tear in your bag?
I deserve
Yep,
all the
it's all
praise.
fixed. Whilst my bag still had one item that mattered. The treasure map. What's the matter? Thank you. No problem. Sometimes I feel like a babysitter. So weird. I mean, no, to be fair.
Just in case.
Most people aren't the biggest fan of the militaries nowadays, because most of them are just used as mouthpieces, if we're being real. So, I don't think that's exactly a knuckled down topic of like, only this specific group don't like them. I think a lot of people don't really like them anymore.
Now what?
What's the matter, Al? Why are you sending a Celica? It's not just me, so are Lucille and Lily, right, ladies? Yes? I cannot help but watch. They're all gay! That's what this is.
Really?
What do you mean? Except Clea. Clea's the only straight one here. It means everyone's falling under Celica's charm. Celica's charm? Like the adventurer? Yeah, but that's just how it is, dude. I'm just saying, like, most people aren't the biggest fan of militaries and armies nowadays because a lot of them aren't fighting for any real reason. They're fighting for other people's money. And other people's politics and other people's bullshit. It's not actual legit armies for peace or armies for dealing with horrors. You know what I mean? Like, it's not what it used to be, even remotely. I was making a joke, by the way, with Claire. Don't take it too seriously. She's unmatched as an adventurer, but we're in awe of her muscles.
In short.
She's so lean and gorgeous, even when she swings her sword. Oh goodness, Al, gorgeous? Oh, I'm just muscle-brained. So she's aware. Celica, your body is perfect. Your stomach is as toned as could be.
Really?
You're right. Wow, Celica, your proportions are extraordinary. Those chest muscles touch. Didn't expect that. That tickles, Lily. Oh my, I noticed it before, but your face is perfectly symmetrical. You look like you could be an actress or a model. Ha, considering she's Chloe Aaron. I don't really see it, but sure. Gassing Celica up. Yeah, Celica's just like, what the fuck is everyone doing? And everyone's just like, God, you're so hot. And then it's like, what are you doing? That's not fair, Lily. Why'd you get to touch her that much? Alright, I want to touch her too. Alright. May I, Celica? I hate to say no, but whoa. Look at those calf muscles. You could chisel diamonds on those babies. Are they that amazing? Here, let me get a squeeze. Me too. Even just squeezing her calves? Yeah, I'd like, this is gonna be too much even for Celica. Hey, we're not kidding. Even your belly button is perfect. What the fuck? Celica's just standing there and everyone's just touching her up.
Indeed.
Yeah. Thanks. Amazing, my belly button's filled with dirt. I suggest washing it more often. Jeez, you guys should leave her alone. What's the matter, Enigma? You don't think Lady Celica's body is beautiful? Oh, fucking Christ. And if I've got my, if you, I know you guys, I don't have face cam, so you can't see what I'm doing. I'm face palming right now. And I imagine Arthur is as well after being asked that.
Yeah.
Of course, honestly, I'm envious of her physique. Enigma, you're fluffy. Where are your muscles? Ah, stop, don't touch me. Enigma, it doesn't seem like you've got a muscle in your body. Yeah. How do you expect to protect your lady with a body like that? Enigma, you're pathetic. Be more like Celica. What, you jerks? Now, let's leave it. Sheena's like, no, I know he's like a twink, but it's fine. It's okay, Mr. Enigma. You got more brains than Brawn. You're not helping. Hey, you laughed, didn't you? What? Oh, sorry. I might not be able to train like Celica does, but maybe some exercise could help. This is just the area of dumb little scenes, and I live for it. But I don't want to get through here because I wanted this to be last stream. Fuck, how do I get to... Oh, other way around. Of course, of course. Oh, Jesus.
I won't
I'm
leave
fucking
him
jump scared. An invincibility?
What's that?
You insane, game? Alright.
All good. Heck yeah, I'll end it.
You know, I don't...
Perfect.
There's two of them. I don't think I need it, game.
My turn. All right. Blast off the moon.
I can't take this anymore. Here, off. What the hell is she doing? How can I wear clothes under these circumstances?
Oh, wait.
Hey, Al, you can't just undress here. It's not my fault, blame the heat. I know how you feel, but you're being crass. Yeah, you tell her, Lily. I don't care if it's crass, it's better than fainting. Off! I had to do a strip to feel much cooler, what a relief. She's right, maybe it's better than getting a heat stroke. Right, come on, Lily, don't hold back, let me help you. Huh? Hey, Al! I don't think I can take much more of it either. Oh, not you too, Sheena. If everyone's stripping down, so will I.
Right.
You're right, these are nothing more than a hindrance. Oh my fucking god. Are you guys getting artists here? Oh, don't tell me they forgot I'm here too. Oh, I wrote this game. Should I say something? If I don't act now, then it'll be too late. Ah, this feels amazing. Oh, however inappropriate this may be, I couldn't wear my clothes for a second longer. I mean, we're all girls here, so why don't we have to worry? Jiggle, jiggle. You're right, there's only girls Wait! And it's like the fucking Ultra Instinct Goku music starts playing as all of them turn their heads to Arata, and all we can hear is Len. Either that or he hears the fucking Dread Templar boss theme. And it's like you can just hear like holy death coming his direction. Hey.
What?
Hey! Enigma, you're a guy! Why is this music playing? Mr. Enigma! Calm down, Sheena. I wasn't Ooh! I sense tension. There should be a death end. Like, unironically, this should be a death end. I know it's not, it's DLC. Unironically, it should be a death end. Look away or apologize. I want to see both sides of this. Hang on. I'll look away first, but then we're loading so I can see what the other one is. I didn't see anything. Covering your eyes is pointless now. Even Al's glaring at me. It's piercing. What are you watching? Well, I might have seen a little bit, but you're the ones who started tearing your clothes off. Oh, so you figured you'd struck gold and decided to keep quiet, huh? No excuses. Sorry, but there's no room for peeping Toms. Peeping Toms? And you just start hearing... They beat the shit out of him. Sadaka, I can't get over your figure. Really? Thank you. Lucille, your skin is pearly white. Oh, it's so beautiful. Oh, they all look like they're having the time of their lives. It almost softens the fact they left me inside this cave. They fucking dragged them into a cave. The temperature has gone down. It's time for us to have fun. What do we do about Mr. Enigma? I'm sure he'll figure it out. If he's lucky, maybe someday we'll meet again. Enigma's crap. Remove that place of privacy. Ugh. Although I can't feel any change in temperature in this goddamn bear, my heart feels cold. Alright, let's load. I want to see what the other response is. That got him locked up in a cave. As if I apologize. I'm sorry! You think apologizing will get you out of this? Ha! You took advantage of your lovable exterior and went to enjoy the show. I already told you I didn't mean to. I was too nervous to say anything. You're terrible. Not you too, Lucille.
This isn't good.
The only thing I can do is... Forgive me. Can't believe you used your cute form to get out of trouble. Oh boy. Is he on his like hands and knees begging for forgiveness? Man. But they're all there naked, they turn around and Aris is just there looking at them. I think the girls are justified to being like, he's a piece of shit, let's just get him. I'm starting to pity him. So why didn't we get a CG? Probably because this is DLC. So it was probably done with just a little small thing on the side. Fine, I guess you didn't mean any harm. Then... Oh boy. Yes, if we go our separate ways, then we're even. What? Either way, he gets fucked. Oh, is it gonna just play the same thing as well now? Yeah, it is. Volcano, yeah, then you at least... What Arata should have done is just... firstly, spoke up as soon as Al went to start doing something. It's like, hey, what the fuck are you doing? And secondly, if she continued anyway, turn away. You know, like a gentleman. Him failing to do either. Yeah, no, I think they're right to be a little like, oh, come on, you fuck. A lady is sacred, and as like anything sacred, you have to earn the right to access it, not assume you can just look at it. Softens the fact that, yeah, he just gets ditched in a cave. So regardless of what happens, he ends up in a fucking cave. Consequences of their actions. Hey, dude, no.
Thank you. Oh, thanks. Thanks for the help.
It takes no effort to turn away, and it makes every message if you don't. Because it literally falls down to, the very, very, very simple form of consent. If they haven't explicitly told you, you assume no. You always assume no, that's the bottom line. And so you turn away. He failed that, so he got punished accordingly. Because at that point, whether you realize it or not, you're effectively victim blaming. You're saying because they were having their moment and he didn't, you know, do something as simple as get consent or get an idea of it, it's their fault. No, it's not. He should have spoke up, and if he didn't, he should have turned away, because he didn't have the consent. Consent is always assumed denied until you are told otherwise. If you fail to do that, you shouldn't be around women. Bottom line. I mean, yeah, this is also an anime video game, and them stripping around a volcano is for like a CG of goofballs being fucking around. The point is that he should have turned away. And because he didn't, he got punished accordingly. And we all get to laugh at him for being punished accordingly, for failing to do his gentlemanly dues. This is the legendary sword. See, I told you the guy existed. It's easier to find than I thought. I just had to get beat up twice for it. I don't mean this as an insult, but I figured the legendary weapon to be far heavier. What? It just didn't want everyone to go through the trouble of finding it without being able to pick it up. It's a thing of beauty. If the wielder of the sword trips, it will act as a cane. If it loses their way, then it will illuminate the path. Try it out yourself. Well, since it's a legendary weapon, we might as well give it a try. Well, if you don't find it funny, that's different. It's just a joke. Not every joke hits for every person. It's timing a murder. Time to test it out. He attracted to the sword. Wait, what? Wouldn't that make it a cursed sword? Sheena, would you like to try it out? What? It really is a legendary sword. Then this battle shouldn't trouble you at all. Oh, okay, fine. I'll give it here, huh? However, it doesn't seem like it can be equipped by Sheena. What about me? Oh, sorry, guess not. Yeah, I'd elevated it to that because that wasn't an elevation. That was literally what was right in front of you. The joke was he got punished for failing to do gentlemanly things as something as simple as get consent. That's it. That's the fucking point. And then he got punished and we laughed at him getting ditched in a cave and they all thinking he's a piece of shit. That's it. That's the fucking joke. That's the end of the conversation. I'm not discussing this with you any further because you're missing the point to such a grand extent that it's kind of worrying. Hey, the martyrs seem tired of waiting. In fact, they look quite hungry.
You're lying.
That's an Atomic Queen we beat a long time ago. Did he respawn because of the bugs? We have no choice but to fight. It's coming. Look sharp, everyone.
Leave it to me.
Oh, Jesus. Hey, this is the boss rush I forgot about. Also, the spider's here, so arachnophobia warning.
All good.
Actually, I'm going to try and kill the spider first for people who are arachnophobic. Hang on.
All good.
DLC isn't canon. Oh, absolutely not. This isn't even remotely acknowledged. It's just for shits and giggles.
We got this in the bag.
Oh, cool. One of them counters. Hey, Celica, sorry. We need to get rid of Tool McHuge first, and then we can... What are your elements?
Is it dangerous?
Is it going to be, yeah, sun, moon, and... Oh, it's just sun and moon, huh? Pokemon sun and moon, huh?
Perfect. My turn.
I didn't actually mind Pokemon sun and moon. You know, it's on the topic. A lot of people didn't like it because it's very tutorial heavy, and for the record, yeah, it is. It never shuts the fuck up. But I genuinely didn't mind it.
All right.
Oh, we can get some poison. That'd be very helpful.
Leave it to me.
Hey, Celica. Until we deal with the tall one, you kind of can't reuse you.
Coming for ya. On guard. Let's go.
No, the DLC that we're covering, this was supposed to be what I did yesterday before my LAN cable disconnected. My intention is to cover Chapter 10 today. And then tomorrow is just a Chapter 11 into finishing the game. Because tomorrow I'm not working, so tomorrow's stream can be as long as it needs to. So we will... God help me, tomorrow we will get this game done, assuming no issues.
Is it dangerous? I'm getting stronger. Now I won't lose.
All right, leave it to me.
Perfect. My turn.
Because next week, I want to start getting into Halloween and Halloween stuff. I went to say Halloween Fest, but no, like, there's another channel that already does it, so I feel like I don't want to call it that. I was about to call it Oktoberfest, and I was like, no, that's something else entirely.
Billiards installed. Watch your angles.
Oh, get in the hole.
How's this? How's this?
Well, that was a waste. None of them got in the hole.
All right, keep going.
Let's go.
Good Spooktober.
Perfect.
My brain always immediately just goes to fucking. I think Roger Craig Smith's the voice of the medic in Team Fortress 2, where he just walks into like a shop in character and then out loud goes Oktoberfest, but it's September, and you just hear the store clerks in the background like losing his mind, like cackling.
Al's turn. I'm invincible. I'm invincible.
Can we get out to less than 50?
I'll show you who's boss.
Ready for battle.
Nice.
Billiards installed. Watch your angles.
What's this?
Get in the hole, thank you. Get in the hole. Fuck.
What's this?
Okay, one of them's gone. Next, that's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna be spamming billiards if it was billiards obvious already.
Perfect.
And in the moment we deal with this guy, we can get Celica back in. So, because I think it was this guy that was countering her. Assuming they don't all counter her, that'd be funny.
All right.
Can I catch both of them in this?
All right, leave it to me. Billiards installed. Watch your angles.
What's this?
Oh wow, that does very little damage, huh? Okay.
What's this? What's this?
Okay, so they're resistant to billiards.
I'll end it.
Never mind, poison got rid of them. Alright, now the only one left is the one I wanted to kind of get rid of first because it's, you know, arachnophobia, but fucking whatever.
No, I won't lose.
If I ever play Lethal Company,
No, I won't lose.
I'm gonna warn you guys now, I won't put the arachnophobia mode on, because it's arachnophobia mode in Lethal Company is fucking hilarious, and how they handle it, but it's also a game that's supposed to kind of scare you a little bit, so I will, like,
Here I come.
keep it off. For those who don't know, if you put in arachnophobia mode, instead of a spider coming at you, the literal word in, like, New Times Roman, spider, just comes towards you. Like, just the word floating comes towards you instead of the spider. I was like, as soon as I saw it, I was like, that's just fucking funny. It's just the word spider moving ominously towards you. Sheena, how was it? Is the sword safe? Gotta enable that. Well, it shattered in the middle of battle. What? I guess it wasn't legendary after all. I bet it was, as Sheena put, a cursed weapon forged to attract bugs. No more weird scavenger hunts. Yeah, it's genuinely really fucking clever. Zekas was cooking when he came up with that one. To be fair, Zekas, for how much of a one-man army, because he literally is the only one making Lethal Company. Every single update he's added, there's only been one that didn't quite hit the mark of all his updates he's been, because the game's not out yet. The game's in early access, and that was the kidnapper foxes. And even then, I didn't mind the kidnapper foxes in concept. It was just that they were too aggressive. They needed to be really toned down, but he ended up getting rid of them in the end because he felt like people weren't enjoying fighting them, so he just got rid of them entirely. Which I get it, because they were a little too aggressive. But I also got what he was going for. Because it was to try and stop people from just redoing the same environment over and over again, to try and encourage people to keep on going to different moons to get different loot. The idea was the more often you return to a moon, the more like it's covered in these thick bushes that the kidnapper fox can spawn in. And if it spawns in there and it spots you, it will go up to you and insta-kill you. So the more you return to a planet, the more really difficult it is to stay safe in it. The problem is, like I said, it was way too aggressive. It's like you return to a moon like just once, and the fucker would come find you in your ship and kill you in it. So you didn't even get to start. It was just your run was over. Sorry, bitch. And even when he patched it so it physically couldn't get in the ship, it would linger too close to it, so you couldn't get away from your ship to get to the facility to start looting it. And eventually he took it off to say it was going to, like, take major reworks. Like, he took it, like, he removes the enemy to do major reworks, but then he tweeted the other day saying there's a good chance it's probably not coming back full stop. And I was like, no, that's kind of a shame, because I get what he was going for. But if he's swallowing his pride and just knowing that that enemy didn't work out and isn't bringing it back, then so be it. It's the only trouble, like, because I hope they do a console version, but Zekas is literally a one-man developer, regardless of how successful it is. I don't know how probable or possible it is without him actually reaching out to a publisher, but that's a lot to put on the plate of just one dude working on his own, you know? It's not like he's got a small team, he's not got lawyers or businessmen to help him out, he's just some dude who's made a really fun game. So that's a huge we'll see. I hope it comes to console. I'd love for it to come to console. And I know he's, like, talked about it, but it's just a huge we'll see. If it does, we'll absolutely be playing it. I've got a group of friends that I would play it with on stream. We'd make it a collab. Because Lethal Company is so fucking fun. Even on your own, it's pretty fun, but if you get a group of friends, it's so stupid. I refuse. You guys call yourself adventurers? Now that you mention it, I've always wondered what an adventurer actually, is. What do you mean? Well, what's your ultimate goal? What purpose does your occupation serve?
What?
Lily, are you serious? Yes. She's got a point. What's the big deal? I'm not really clear what it means either. What? Do you guys live under a rock? Are you Patrick Star? Don't you know... How do you not know what adventurers do? Allow me to educate you on the immaculate history of adventurers in our glorious realm. Oh, God.
Huh?
Huh?
Well...
What do we do, Sheena? I guess it wouldn't hurt to learn, but still. I should step out quietly. Oh, Mr. Enigma, where are you going? Idiot! Oh, you know, this is just girl talk, right? I figured I'd refrain. Don't worry, Enigma, you're more than welcome. She seems elated. Fine, I guess I could pretend to listen until a moment to slip away presents itself. Okay, fine, let's get started. Leave it to me. First, we'll start with the history of adventurers. Go on, then. The world's first adventurers were mocked by everyone, since people hadn't had much experience with exploration. So they set off alone. Alright, now's my chance.
What?
Sheena, Lily, don't you dare think you're the only one stuck here. We're teammates, right? We stick together, right, Enigma? Right, sorry. Fine, I'll listen. You to me, you hear me? Where is I? Ah, yes, next we'll discuss what it takes to become an adventurer. Adventurers aren't tempted by pristine class or acclaim, instead they're heroes who dedicate their lives to the thrill of the adventure. May I ask a question? Sure, what is it, Lily? Why are people unwilling to see how fun adventuring can be? That's a great question! And everyone just glares at Lily like, no, you've dragged it on!
In short...
Basically, in the beginning, there was an adventurer who tried convincing others that exploration was key to understanding our world. The legendary adventurer is named DeLonghi Garrickson, who forged the first expedition ever. Mr. Enigma, how much longer will this take? I don't know. Crap. You two! You listening over there? You should be more like Lily and ask questions if you have something to say. Alright, next we'll cover the mission for each and every adventurer. This covers what you should take from each adventure. Are you ready? Okay. What a name, right? Does it make sense now? Huh? What happened? Why is everyone sleeping? Wake up, you guys, there's more! Jeez! Anyway, that's it for that DLC. Let's get the fuck out of here.
Welcome.
It's like, Alice, I'd rather talk to you.
Welcome.
Anywho, over to the temple. Just not fucking fucked around, yeah. And I'm also going to drop a save, because it's finally time. It took us a little longer than we should have, mostly because fucking... This whole playthrough, I feel like it's been slightly cursed with either tech issues or internet issues or my fucking LAN cable kind of losing the plot. Like, it's all been so... like, and it's like specifically this. Like, we didn't have any real trouble with Sly Cooper. We didn't have any trouble with, like, Astrobot minus, like, a little... Like, I think we had a crash. No, we didn't have a crash. It literally just lagged out. Like a dungeon with the good music, yeah.
What's this?
Like, everything else we've been playing sort of recently hasn't had any trouble. It's just this. The Castlevanias have been, like, relatively clean. The only thing that wasn't, like, the cleanest with it was just my skills. I was just getting my shit kicked out of me in Order of Ecclesia. We're here! Now that's what I call smooth sailing. Dealing with that nasty Atoma Queen last time probably had something to do with that. Time for us to switch out the stones, right? Wait, Sheena. Why don't you let me hold onto the crackstone? It might come in handy someday. You don't care about if it'll come in handy or not. You're just trying to make some quick coin, aren't you? Well, of course. Sure, its price might have taken a dip, but it'd still make for a fine centerpiece. Player, ever the shrewd business owner. Just be sure not to swindle anyone, okay? So saying, yeah. Who cares about her? Everyone be quiet and witness this historic moment. Sounds like someone is just trying to make sure she's first in line to enter the Sky Capital. Sheena, are you alright? Yes, let's place the terminal stone in the center. Alright, this time we've got everything in place. Yay, it's activating! I'm getting so excited! Everyone ready to go? Alright, Odyssia, here we come. God, I love the skybox in this area. So this is the mystical sky capital. Wow, it truly does float. Yeah, right. Enjoy. It's like you've made it safe and it's like y'all made it safe and sound. This is incredible. Never in my wildest dreams did I imagined I'd ever set foot in Odyssia. It's as pretty as I thought. I can scarcely believe it. For the first time in some while, my heart feels lighter. Celica, are you seeing this right now? Pinch me, I'm dreaming. Yeah, right. I'm just awestruck. Can't find the words. Totally get it. I mean, this was one thing I wanted my entire life. And I'm just a beginner. That I ever made it this far is all thanks to you. Seriously, thank you so much. Surely you realize, I mean, we couldn't have done it without you either, Al. You're making me blush. Considering the time we spent together, we earned a right for sentiment, right, Mr. Enigma? Yeah, we came a long way. Which means we all need to beat Heaven's Messenger. As soon as we figure out a way to beat it, we can get Sheena and the girls out of here. Seriously, the endgame has arrived. Hey, there's plenty of time for sappy chit-chat later, but we need to get going. I wonder how much Odyssean antics run around here. Hey, Claire, can you spend one day of your life out thinking about business? Sheena, I can't wait anymore. Let me scout ahead. Oh, wait, Al. That's how carefree she is. She's still just a kid. Her smile is one of a kind. I wouldn't mind taking a look around too. You're right. Let's catch up with Al before she leaves us in the dust. Play the piano. Fuck. Looks like this is where the scenic route ends. There's bugs all the way up here. The corruption has already integrated this much, then it means we aren't alone, are we? Sadly, I have to agree with you. Nice to see you catch on for once, Claire. I'd rather not see them. Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more, Lucille. How dare they infest the mystical capital? Wait till I get my hands on them. Oh, if you insist, I'll be happy to let you do all the work in the next battle, Al. I'll be cheering way, way behind you. Oh, the new trails? Is that what that is? Or am I thinking of something else? They disappoint us now, Al. Wait, what? No, that doesn't mean I'm going to take them all by myself. It's okay, Al, you can do it. What? Not you too, Celica. I mean, what were you saying earlier about teamwork? Because I really think we had a good thing going earlier. Hey, Sheena, Lily, don't laugh at me. Come on. There it is. Fuck, I pressed square again. We're localized Sky remake. Oh, okay. Is that a yay or nay? But also, yeah, this skybox is beautiful. Is there a way? I don't think there is. No. It's a super yay. Okay. I was gonna say, is there a way to turn off like the HUD elements so I could like go photo mode? But no, this was before they considered photo mode. The idea that you're just in space above the planet, yeah, right? Because you can see the stars.
Yeah!
Considering they play Odyssia's theme as a battle theme, I thought it would have been kind of cool if the theme continued into the battles. Like, they replaced the normal battle theme when you're up here with the Odyssia theme. But, nah.
All good. Let me... On guard.
Ready for battle.
Perfect.
You know, sort of like how the Tales of game tends to make the final dungeon theme also the battle theme.
All right.
Even if Tales of Arise was actually kind of smart about it and made it a remix of the dungeon theme for the final battle theme. And it's actually a fucking sick remix. My favorite track in the game is the final dungeon battle theme.
My turn. All good. Heck yeah! On guard.
Billiards installed. Watch your
I'll try
angles.
my best. This is difficult. This is difficult. This is difficult. My turn.
I mean, yeah, technically kind of, because, you know, we got Rapuka to deal with, because, you know, she's still around somewhere.
All right. It's over.
And Rapuka always played the Odyssia theme, that's supposed to be good, but you know what I mean, it would have been nice for them to have it just be the normal battle theme the whole time you're here. Also, I will make a point of mentioning it when we get to it, but... when you after this chapter 11 locks you into a chunk of the map because the strain area will become unavailable, and because of how the map's designed, you physically can't get back to the rest of the map, so there will be a point of no return coming up. I said I'll point it out when we get to it, but just as a heads up. Oh Jesus.
Ha! Everyone, my turn.
I'm referring to fair. Oh, I forgot to restore her SP. Whoops.
All good. On guard.
I'll see what I can do. Billiards
Okay,
installed.
I'll
Watch
try
your
my
angles.
best.
Oh, you're right down here.
This is difficult. This is difficult. My turn. All right.
I'll see what I can do.
Why do you have to run all the way around? And this is also partly why I didn't fight all the enemies in the other two DLC areas, because as you can see, we're already at a pretty decent strength to fight them. And I didn't want to make it overkill, because we're already going to get a little overkill because, you know, we're getting close to me swapping to the ultimate weapons. I'll leave it until we start chapter 11, but we are getting close to that point.
Perfect. Let's go.
Oh, you get countered. Okay. Good to know. You get countered by sun magic.
Watch your angles.
How's this?
So I might swap out Lucille then.
How's this?
Fuck it, get in the hole.
How's this? Blast off. My turn. All good. To the death. That's what I've done. I'll let it work harder.
Sun Moon. Our sons, I can't bring her in. I'll just do that then. Let's go for the easy approach. if sun's not an option right now. Oh, for those curious about Rapuka, like if I'm actually going to show her off, since I'm going to show off the Rapuka end, I will put Rapuka in my party when I do that. So like next stream, once I show the normal ending, I will put Rapuka in. What I do need to do though, I need to remember to do it, either after the stream or like maybe during the stream early tomorrow, is she hasn't unlocked any skills because also I haven't used her all game. So like she's still on like 26%. I need to actually just kind of grind out her unlocking some skills. Otherwise it's going to be apparent when we use her. Oh, how do we get up there? Do we have to come around? I can't remember how you get up there. Oh, it's here.
You called, right? You
yeah, we're still all good on quests.
Me? Ah, you wanted to browse my wares.
I think we're not going to get any new weapons sold now. I think like these are the last weapons you get really for everyone. Yeah.
How might I be of service? Were you interested in selling some... Is this that? See you around.
Anyone else have anything to say now we're here? Man, oh man, listen up. I just came to an amazing realization. I was wondering when I'd get my daily doses of stupidity. What, you got something to say? Hey, stop fighting. What is it then, Al? Funny you should ask. I remember it all. I'm in the middle of a game. We're in an online game. The person playing Al is Hinata Morikubo. Al.
That's right.
Ah, so you caught on too. Sure did. Being inside of a video game is nuts. Oh yeah, I forgot, like, when you get to chapter 10, some of the characters just kind of clock on that they're not who they say they are. Like, just casually. Like, it's not a big cutscene revelation, they just kind of clocked on. Yeah, they're starting to realize they're humans, and this is in a video game world. Is it excitement I hear? Duh. Who else gets to marvel at the virtual wonderland? I'm happy to hear it. Totally, your game is a real deal, Enigma. Before my time here is through, I gotta make sure I complete everything to become a master adventurer. Your positivity is infectious, Al. Tell me more. I'll admit, I could learn from her optimism. Okay, so how about you getting me back to my original body? If you can clear the game and see the ending, Sheena will be logged out of the game. I was hoping the same would apply to all you guys. I'm currently working to alter the code for the game's engine, so give me some time. While I do that, just keep progressing, okay? All I gotta do is beat the game. Easy peasy, you got it. In the end of the day, I'm just relieved that my parents are still alive in the real world. If what I saw in my dream was true, then they're both waiting for me in the real world. I can't wait to see them again. That explains why Al's so ecstatic. When I finally log out, then you'll be able to tell them everything you've missed. I know, I can't wait. Don't spare them any details either. I'm sure your parents can't wait to see you either. Don't worry. I guess you and Sheena can be present for the dramatic reunion. Us? Yeah, I gotta introduce you to my parents. I'll never believe that I made friends. If that's the case, I suppose we could say hi. I'll let everyone else know too. I don't expect the NPCs to handle news of the real world well. I have to do whatever it takes to log them out safely. Is Al the only one that actually clocked it? I don't know if that talks for her. Hang on. I have to, like, make sure the talk is not for Rapuka. Lucille, you've regained your memories, right? Could you tell me more about yourself? Sure, though I'm not very good at opening up about myself. I'm a Hupper. Raised in a rural church community. Because I was mixed, people made me the subject of their ire. I was driven out of the church, so I fled to Japan. Sounds awfully close to her character's backstory. Bet she isn't the only NPC that has something in common with the real-world self. When you first came to Japan, how were you able to manage on your own? I quickly found a part-time job and filled every day with work. Now I've gotten so used to having company that I don't think I can stomach being alone anymore. Oh, you think you'd want to hang out with us again?
I'm sad.
I do. The time we spent together makes the thought of parting a somber one. I don't know if I want to return to the real world. Don't worry. Even when you log out, we can spend as much time together as you'd like. Really? Totally. I bet the rest of the girls would say the same thing too. You think, Enigma? Of course. Troubles me seeing how codependent Lucille can be, but oh well. You've cheered me up. I wish for everyone to stick together, like a family. Family? If Sheena is our mother, then Enigma would be our father? What would Lily and the others be? Lily, Owlclair, and Celica are like older sisters to me. Would that make you the youngest, Lucille? I can see Lily being the eldest, but I think of Owl as more of a younger sister. No, Lucille is the youngest. Everyone loves the youngest. Oh, Lucille, she's like, no, everyone loves the youngest, so I'm the youngest. Got it. In the beginning, she was demure as can be, but it seems like she's finally warmed up to everyone. Oh, Sheena's calling for us. Let's go, Dad. I'm not sure how I feel about that, though. Oh, yeah, let's head back to everyone after you, young'un. Enigma, could I speak with you? What's up? I remember it all. My true memories. Since you'd expressed concern for me, I thought to inform you. Oh, does it have to do with that dream? Yes, those were no mere dreams. They were memories. My memories. Are you okay? Huh? Why do you ask? I thought you might have been upset, but judging by your reaction, that doesn't seem to be the case. Yes, in fact, I feel a sense of relief. Thinking back, all memories I had of my time as Princess of Heartis felt hazy, hence why I was so ready to accept them as my own. When the kingdom fell to ruin, I fell into depression. When I was imprisoned, I felt lonely. Those are the only emotions I can truly recall. Only those? That's rough. Perhaps because we're not so different, the real me and the me who serves as the Queen of Heartis. I see. Sounds like there's a lot to you that the two of you have in common. It must feel surreal. It's all still speculation, of course. For now, however, I must continue living as though nothing has changed. Until the day I die, the people of this world will know me as the Queen of Heartis. That's a lot of pressure to put on yourself, though, isn't it? Enigma, you needn't worry so much. Part of being a strong ruler is overcoming adversity. I'll be alright. Overcoming adversity? Yes, in a matter of perspective. In my case, being able to experience 2 lives is a rare blessing. For that I am thankful. Ha! Is it so outlandish? I can't imagine finding anything likable about a life where you're an imprisoned queen, so I guess I can't relate.
Well...
I see your point, but if it wasn't for this character, I would never have met you or Sheena. I consider it a worthwhile sacrifice. Yeah, you're right. The problem is figuring out how it all ends. Well, there's no point in hiding it now. I used to be this game's head programmer, but someone altered it beyond my control. Is that so? How do we escape then? If you can clear the game and see the ending, Sheena will be logged out of the game. I was hoping the same would apply for all you guys. I'm currently working to alter the code of the game's engine, so give me some time. While I do that, just keep progressing, okay? Sure, I believe in you.
How might I be of... Ah, you wanted to browse my wares.
I'm just kind of like double checking our loot, making sure we are actually ready for everything.
See you around.
See you around.
I'll sit this one out.
Alright, let's proceed. Final dungeon. That we're going to be spending 2 chapters in, but it will make more sense later, don't worry.
Yeah!
Hit them while they're not looking.
All good.
To the dough!
Let's go!
See what I can do.
All right.
I'll get him!
Oh, don't heal, you bitch.
This is good.
My turn.
Oh, like...
There's nothing I can't
Watch
do.
your angles.
All right, one and done. All right,
Let's go.
One and
Oh, it
done.
didn't go far enough to send him in. That's funny.
All right.
I'll get him.
Ready for battle.
Oh, we can't triple dunk
This is good.
Quake Shatterer yet.
I got him.
Leave it to me.
You can heal too.
All good.
Get out of here.
That's what I'm talking about. Oh, I can feel
Is my
myself
cut
improving.
stronger? Thanks. Thanks. What's this?
Nightmare Horn. That balances her out. Okay, yeah, I'll take it. Is something wrong, Lucille? It moved like a string or something. string? Where did you see it? Mr. Enigma, be quiet. I heard a sound. Finally showed up. That thing's that brought all those nasty bugs to the mystical sky capital, huh? Bring it on. I got something to give ya. It wasn't so much a string that Lucille saw as much as it was one of its nerves. Gross. God, this thing reeks too. Al, it's your turn. I'll be cheering you on. Good luck. Well, hey, wait! Like I said earlier, I wasn't serious about that. I need you guys to back me up. You guys, quit messing around back there. Let's band together to defeat this boss. I guess. I'd rather not get closer, but I suppose it'll make do. You guys, thank goodness. Give it our all, in the name of Odyssia. God, this thing's kind of... It looks like a cockroach.
Leave it to me.
Hey, I'll give it like a... I even know it's kind of too late now. I'll give the warning as well. This one's kind of like cockroachy and like creepy bugs. I forgot this was here, to be honest.
Let me help. I'm starting to believe. Just so. There.
Leave it to me. All right. I've got your back. How
Yeah, fair.
Hey.
It's my turn.
To be honest, the only like insect that genuinely really creeps me out that I struggle with is praying mantis or a praying mantis. They are like something about them, man. I don't know how to put it. They just every time I see it, I'm just like, ugh.
This is good. There, an opening.
I'm coming.
Let's go.
And buys anything and what are these ones? Oh, they do increase magic. They just also hurt like a bitch.
I'm starting to believe we got this in the bag. I'm back. Pick up.
Sorry, I thought you were buffering. Oh, I thought it was something else. Sorry.
Is this good?
Paused you. Oh. Actually, if we're at 90%, if we're brave enough to assume it won't attack her to boost her glitch percentage, I'm prepared to take the gamble to just let this ride for another turn. Because it's just extra damage.
Your efforts are futile. Be gone from my sight. Go away.
Ready for battle.
I do need to heal her though.
All right. It's saw me coming?
Oh, it counts as healing. Oh, I forgot it does that. It counts as healing. Bruh. What a rude bitch.
This is good. Take that!
Well, it counts as items use at least.
Ignite! Go!
God, the fuck. Like, Celica's voice can get relatively deep when it needs to. Like, go! Like the actress.
Is this good? Your efforts are futile. Pointless. I'm through with you!
I don't know if this will kill. No, not even close.
Die here. I'll show you no mercy.
Leave it to me.
Failure to
It has got the wobbles
Watch your
though.
angles.
Into the void you go.
This.
Oh, it did like very little damage, damn.
Game set.
I'll get him.
Oh, Sheena's in trouble. Look at where Sheena's is. Oh, Sheena's in trouble. Will it let me do Divine Heal? I will attack first, but I will take the risk and try Divine Heal. See if it counts.
Guess it wasn't enough.
It does, okay. So literally anything that even remotely classifies as healing you can't do.
Out of nowhere.
Fudge.
Fuck.
I'm so tired.
Longer.
And I think this fight's over, to be honest.
This is good.
Oh, okay, I can use resurrection items. It's not that mean. Okay, this fight's not over. That was like, I think we're done. I think you just can't heal HP. Let me try if I can see if I can heal MP, if it is just HP.
This is good. Guess it wasn't enough. My
Yeah, okay.
Guess I've got bad luck.
I guess it'd be very rude if you couldn't resurrect either.
This, right?
Got it.
Nearly dead.
Let's go. All right.
No, that'll kill her, damn it. Oh, I need at least half health.
All right. It's over. Oh,
There we go.
Good thing I'm so limber.
It's begun.
Look, Sheena's hand. There's blood. Her nails have pierced the flesh. She's gripping herself so tightly.
Sheena, grab my hand. I'll do whatever I can to ease your pain. You can grab my hand too. Claw into me all you want.
I wonder how much more pain Sheena has to endure after this. I feel horrible that all we can do is watch. Hang in there, Sheena!
Our final objective now is to defeat Heaven's Messenger. This may be the last time she has to endure this pain. Don't give in, Sheena.
Oh, that reminds me. This might be the chapter you get to hear, like, Kaylee Mills scream.
Well-
Like, her best scream.
Everyone,
Because I think it's the end of this chapter you hear it. It's just if we get this chapter done today, which I hope we do.
but I don't want to say goodbye. Because then I'll be all alone again. She is gone. What am I supposed to do now? Am I in Odyssey? What am I doing here? Ow, my head hurts. Oh, isn't that girl? Stupid world! I'm going to... are you upset? What's the matter? Why are you crying? People in this world disappear after they get involved with me. So... Goodbye! Wait! Huh? We need to choose your name. Oh, you remembered? Of course. I mean, we made a promise, didn't we? I came up with the cutest name, too. But everyone forgot about me. Come here. Don't worry. I will never forget about you. Okay. Okay. Now come on. Wipe your tears. They are unbefitting to your name. Okay. Sheena, tell me. What's my name? Iris. Your name is Iris. Iris? The iris flower, you see, is a symbol of hope. It has an air of elegance, but it can withstand even the harshest of elements. I gave you this name because I want you to be as strong as an iris. So no matter how hard things get, don't ever give up hope. The future you want is in your hands, Iris. The future I want? I want to be with everyone. I want to smile every day. This time with you, Sheena. As long as you never give up, then your wish will come true. I won't ever forget about you. Friends forever, okay? Iris. My name is Iris! Thanks, Sheena! I won't ever give up! No matter what happens, I'll become strong, just like you! Next time
Boy, how are you gonna get strong, though? We'll get there.
And say, hi, I'm Iris. Let's be friends.
Yeah. How are you doing, Sheena? Sheena? How could I have forgotten all this time? She's sleep talking? She might still be coming too. Hey, are you okay? What did you see this time? Mr. Enigma. Everything. I finally remember everything. Her name and the days we spent together. Her? Iris. Her name is Iris. That was the name mentioned in the Ludens Project report. I remember reading about how they forced Sheena to bond with Iris to foster emotional dependence, but maybe it worked too well. Who's that, your girlfriend, Sheena? Fucking Celica immediately, like, on it. Yeah, she's a good friend of mine. She doesn't mean it in that way. She's a good friend of mine that I've been long neglecting. I always treat Iris as Sheena's daughter, like when I'm talking about the story and sort of thing. Like, that's the kind of bond the two of them have, like mother-daughter. See, must be tough to forget someone you really care about. I'm glad you finally remember, Sheena. Don't push yourself too hard until you've had a chance to relax, okay? Would you like to make camp somewhere? Thanks for the love, everyone, but I'm all better now. Mitsunashi, we need to find Iris. I know she's somewhere in this world all alone. Man, she's always putting others before herself, even when she's just gone through hell. Need to tell her the truth, or else who knows how much guilt she'll put herself through. Sheena, I'm sorry for being the one to tell you, but I think Iris died a long time ago. What? I read a confidential progress report detailing the life of Iris. Some lines have been redacted, and I couldn't quite find out how Iris died. It seems like the bugs have been spilling over into our world. The report also included the story of how the Ludens came to be. I see. Yeah, well, we'll catch up about that stuff later. In the meantime, let's get back to where the others are. Okay, I feel like I am Iris's keeper. If she's already dead, then how would she show me fragments of her memories? Iris, what are you trying to tell me? To the dungeon, everyone. Time to banish Heaven's messenger back to where it came from. Okay.
Thank you. Thank you. Thanks for...
That was helpful.
And then on we proceed.
Yeah! Now's our chance!
All good.
But yeah, I know they kind of wanted that to be like kind of a bombshell. It's like, yes, the girl she talked to all the time was actually Iris, and the Iris was the thing. But I feel like everyone and their mothers figured it out.
It's my turn.
Like long beforehand, that the kid she was talking to was Iris.
This is good.
But it's still cute that like this whole time Sheena basically has had like a very daughter-esque being in her life that she's looked after. That was part of the thing that she was pulled in for to begin with.
All good.
Can I get all four of them? I feel like they're close enough that I might be able to. If I could get to where Clea was, maybe, I feel I might have been able to pull it off. But I think I'm going to be just out of range regardless. Oh yeah, absolutely. That's not happening. I can get 3 though, that's enough.
That's the spirit! Leave it to me! Alright. Took you down.
My hands are getting
stronger?
Thanks. Thanks.
Successful ambush.
All good. Guess it's all over.
Leave
I'll
it to
see
me.
what I can do.
All right. Got it. This is good. You did great.
Nice. We're burning through these
go.
fights, and they drop
All
a shit ton of
good.
experience as well, so it's even better.
To the dump. That's what I'm talking about. All out a good paint
Have I
too.
gotten stronger?
That was.
ZPB-01. Now I kind of like the magic attack boost. What's this put us? Oh, here.
What's this?
The ruined sword.
This'll
Alright.
do.
Oh, Jesus.
You ready? Leave it to me. All good. Ha! Heck yeah!
Let's go.
All right.
I can't see.
Got it.
I'll see what I can do.
This is good.
Ooh, that's not so good.
Let's go. All good. That's the spirit.
Let's go.
Failures
I'll try my
installed.
best.
Watch your angles.
How's this? How's this? It's over.
We got this in the bag. All
I'll see
good.
what I can do.
Okay, they go straight between them. Okay, so I can't reach that.
All
You got
good.
more health, so goodbye.
Guess it's all over.
Let's go.
All right.
Blast off. Oh!
Good thing I'm so limber.
But then we are going to be leveling up basically every fight now moving onwards because of how much experience these guys drop.
Thank you.
Also, if you've never played Death End before, if you cross level 99, you basically hit a soft cap. The amount of stat boosts you get per level radically diminishes, like you barely get anything, but the amount of experience required to level up also severely diminishes. So, you will, like, especially if you go through the pain area, there'll be some fights where it feels like you just level up like half a dozen times in a single fight. You're like,
Hit 'em all,
oh,
not me.
shit. Which is very
Okay.
handy, because it means you don't have to worry about resources anywhere near as much when you're in the pain area, because you just level up so you get all your health and MP back.
My turn.
Or SP back, to use the proper terminology.
All right. This doesn't bode well.
Ooh, that's not good.
Got it.
If there's ever a mechanic I always forget exists, it's that one.
This is good. Leave it to me.
Oh, I just realized I don't have an attack boost up.
All good.
My turn.
Failures
try my
installed.
best.
Watch your angles.
How's this? How's this?
We get free for free. Oh, I'm not sure how to...
How's this?
Oh, yes, we did.
It's my turn.
Oh, well, I'm still locked. I was like, why can't I move? I'm still locked in position.
This is good.
Oh, this poor thing. He's just getting pushed around.
We won.
I
My
got it.
hands are getting tingly. Thanks.
Perfect infinity. Oh, wow, it is perfect, huh?
This is nice.
How's this compared to our ult? Oh, the magic attack drop, though. Ooh. This is what I mean, like, by the time you get to the end game, the ultimate weapons actually feel kind of balanced compared to everything else. Because it's not all a guarantee. It's still a huge boost, but it's not guaranteed it's just better in every sense kind of thing. Oh, that's to get back down, if I recall. Like, that drops you back down there. Sorry, I try not to hum across it, but this is genuinely, like, my favorite track in the game. Next to Return to Me.
I've made up my mind.
I love this track. I mean, if you've been on the channel for a while, you know I absolutely adore the piano. So any track that leans into it more was always going to get, like, a plus from me, but I just genuinely love this track. Also, I think we're at the point of no return. It's either this mark or the very next one, but I think we're there. In this game for me. Oh, absolutely. This track's beautiful.
Thanks.
In fact, when this starts up, I'm going to save on my backup file just in case I need to go back to it for whatever reason. But I think this is our point of no return. I see the dungeon from here. This is the real deal, Al. What does Heaven's Messenger look like? Not as snarling or as pungent as the last few bosses, I hope. Just aggressive version, Dead End Syndrome, been Suicide Sound overall, but this version here is start 2. Yeah. That'd be close. I'm starting to get a little pumped. Yeah, let's take down Heaven's Messenger. That'd make me a full-fledged adventurer. I'm more curious about whatever happens after we beat Heaven's Messenger. The legends about this place must be true, right? That when you reach the temple, you were granted one wish? That's right. I'm already thinking of ways to spend my dough once I become the richest person in the world. Peddling's for suckers. Hey, wait a minute. What makes you think you're getting a wish, Claire? I think I deserve it more than you do. Lucille too. We're about to fight the hardest boss in the game, and look how nonchalant everyone is. But thanks to their good spirits, I don't feel any unnecessary pressure. If that's the case, then I'll let it slide, but I'm gonna log out just to make sure we're all set to start the ending engage, okay? If we want Lily and the others to log out too, then I'll need to find a way to disable their NPC programming and restore their sentience. You're awesome. I can't wait to see you with my own eyes soon. You know, whatever. Anyway, if you head to the dungeon before I return, just make sure not to start the battle without me. Got it, thank you. No problem. If we can defeat Heaven's Messenger, then our wish will come true. You ready for that? Yeah, of course. We're in this together. I thought she'd be nervous, but Sheena really seems at ease. I've done everything I can in here. I just gotta rewrite the programming. Okay, Mizunaishi, game time. You need to think this through thoroughly. This is your only chance. You can't afford to fail. Is there anything you haven't overlooked? Now it is, though, because the moment Arata goes, when he comes back, shit's kicked off. So yeah, we are now at the point of no return. Once you go past that objective marker, you are in. Because you can still go back to the strain area right now. You will not be able to on the other side of that marker, and and because of it, you won't be able to access about half the map. Because this is Odyssia, if you go backwards out of it, it's a linear line to the temple, to the desert, to the volcano, with no way to break away from that. I'm doing it legit. I'm not doing pain area. I said at the start of the playthrough I'm not doing pain area because that's what the Let's Play's for. Same with Dirk 2. I showed it off for a couple seconds, but that's it. I'm not doing pain area. So what I'm going to do is actually now save again. The only game I'll do pain area in is if Code Z has one, which it might do. And to be fair, it'd be the perfect game to do it, because Mystery Dungeon games are used to having, like, insane numbers of floors. It'd be perfect for it. But if not Code Z, Dirk 3, definitely. Yeah, I know. But yeah, no, that's what my Let's Play's for. The pain area, my Let's Play of both of them, the pain areas took like 2 to 3 hours. It'd basically be like a whole stream dedicated to it, and I don't really want to do that. Especially because, like I said, I want this game done this week. And we're already cutting it a little close, considering it's Saturday. Alright, this is it. We're all set to go. So Heaven's Messenger is all that's left, huh? Yeah. I made sure to check over the ending engage sequences in the source code. How is Sheena and the girls doing? I'm having them wait on standby, at least until it's time to defeat the final boss. Then, what's the big hold-up? Is something bothering you? Well, it's source code. Most of it has been rewritten, and we can't perform a system update to fix it. At first, I wasn't able to retrieve the missing logout module, But thanks to the CEO, I was able to recreate a significant chunk of it. Thankfully, there doesn't seem to be any bugs in the logout area. Good job. Want to sip of some of my Monstro energy drink? Thanks. The scariest part for me is what I've saved for last, restoring the NPC's memories. I'm nervous. I haven't been able to run any preliminary simulations. Simulations! I don't know why I said that weird. Simulations. We've only got one shot at this too. Right. Plus, the CEO isn't answering my calls. I've had to improvise on my own. Yeah, well, here goes. Well, I understand the pressure. You can't really afford to mess up, can you? Guess all of our lives are in your hands. Yeah, that's what scares me. I've probably looked over this source code more than 24 times. The curse of being a programmer, huh? If you've done something right, people won't know you've done anything at all. Ha, yeah, I'll say. We're not wizards who can conjure solutions out of thin air. That's competitive spirits, is what separates the best from the best, huh? At least that's why I'm here. Ah, well, I guess you're handy to have around. What? Anyway, if you looked over the code over 20 times, I'm sure it's good. Let's do this. Yeah. I believe in you. Huh? You know, it's funny. Whenever things come down to the wire, you're here to save the day. Almost like clockwork. It's impressive, really. The rest of the world might never know what you accomplished here, but I will. Even now, you're sacrificing so much of yourself to make this happen. I wouldn't say it if I didn't see it for myself. Just have faith in yourself, alright? Initiate the sequence. Man, Tokyo always knows just what to say. She's so kind. Are you crying? Don't tell me you can't take compliments, can you? Shut up, alright. Stand by. I'm going to log in and give Sheena the green light. Actually, you're mistaken. Huh? All of a sudden, the lights in the room shut down, leaving us to sit and panic in total darkness. Who's there? Seize them. Take Mizunashi's PC too. Sir! It's the rabbits! Aphesis! My screen's backlight is giving away our position. I hastily closed my laptop shut. It was no use, so a group of men charged in and pinned me down immediately. Ugh! Target captured. Ouch! Let go of me! What the hell? Got the girl too. Alright, now Iris is ours. Artemis Nashi, it's been a few days. How have you been, man? One of the members of the Rabbit Mask criminal group's Aphesis pointed his tablet towards me. On screen was the demented bastard who had me kidnapped and put me through the excruciating torture. I could never mistake the sadistic voice, no matter how much he modulates it. I will never forgive that son of a bitch. How the hell did you find us? Does it bother you? You should keep a closer eye on your friends. Turn the lights back on. Murakata! Why? Arda, I'm so sorry. As you can see, this is the rat you sent to infiltrate Agel. This man sold you out. We thought we could lead the horse to water by planting the ID card to lure you in, Mizunashi. All you needed to do was drink. But you never came. You sent him instead. So he tortured this oaf and he spilled the beans. I... Take that, you useless rat. We've no further use of him. Now, Mizunashi, Tokiwa, you're all in our custody. Hand over the laptop if you value your lives. With Iris in our possession, our programmers can finally enter the world's Odyssey. Then we can enter phase 2 of the Ludens project. Ha ha ha! We'll be doing the Lord's work. God damn it. Go. Let go of me! We're so close, I won't let you ruin it now. So World's Odyssey is installed on the laptop, right? I'll take that off your hands. You can't, not that, please. Anything but that. Sheena's still in there. Give up. Glock would be proud. The master and his apprentice have failed. Shh. What is this? Hello, world. Huh? Hello, world. Hello, world. Huh? What's going on? Around the room, everyone's mobile devices began sounding off obnoxiously. My phone went off first, followed by the Aphesis members. The sudden vibration caused the grip of Aphesis members who's holding it to me to loosen. Duh! Ugh! Ka! Ugh! Arda! Alright, got my laptop secured. Tokyo, let's run for it. Come on! Okay! God damn it, after them. We stole back my laptop, keeping Sheena's life literally in our hands. Tokyo and I sprinted out of Summer Life into the business district. So Munakata's just left back there, huh? Like, The virtual assistant app, Ariza, seemed to malfunction on the devices of everyone who passed in the street. Turns out it was worldwide. A cacophony of noise reverberated from the city centre, blaring echoes of panicked news reports that competed for sound in the distance. However, it was only the tip of the iceberg. My stomach tightened as we fled the offices. What we saw as we entered the city was pure pandemonium. What's that? Is that an animal? Oh, yes, the convergence that there's now. For some reason I thought it was a glimmer after this. But no, it's time for the convergence. Look over there. See that thing? Hey, don't get closer to it. What is it? I think I'm going to be sick. I'm going to take a Snapchat. Just wait till my followers see this. Hey. Huh? Ah. Hey. Ah. Ah. Yeah. Fucking, I'm doing my best here, guys. Yeah. Ah. No. What the hell is that? Yeah, the Atomas, the world Odyssey, and the real world are starting to merge. I wish, because it's in the title screen as well, I wish we fought those giant flying things in the background. Those giant flying caterpillar-looking things. The fact that you never encounter or do anything with them, it feels like such wasted potential. Because they're in the background of several pieces of artwork. It's not just this, like they're on the title screen art as well. This hokey shit, yeah. A monster! And it also means we're getting very close to the Rob has to explain shit moment of parts of the game. Because a lot of things are deliberately, especially like going from this point onwards, are deliberately sort of vague. Because they really want you to try and figure it out yourself. Also because, you know, they also want to set things up for the sequels and whatnot. But there's a lot of shit that's vague that I'll have to try and explain. And it's also a big part of the reason why I'm going for the Sheena ending, because the Sheena ending will give me the most context to help you guys. Well, yeah, the Ludens explain how this happened. I'm talking about things surrounding it. What's going on? A terror attack? Whoa! Whoa! Ah! Sure. Well, God, monsters! Specify when I fucking get to it. What the hell is happening? Ah! Where did our city go? Whoa! I don't believe it, but I think this is our city. I don't know why my brain went to the line, but my brain went to fucking Shadow the Hedgehog video game. It went to Eggman. How can I take over the city if there is no city? I will get to it. Because I don't want... it's not a matter of spoilers. It's a matter of I will get to it when it's in front of me for me to explain as we go. Then why is everything on fire? Is it a film shoot? It's like poisoned air. Tokiwa. Huh? Ah! Sure. Ouch! Sorry, you alright? No, but thanks. What the? These are for sure martyrs. You gotta be kidding me. Tokiwa, run for it. He's mentally checked out. I mean, to be fair, if I walked outside and suddenly all the buildings were all torn up, there was fires everywhere, and these like 15 to 20 foot tall, ugly squid demon monster things were everywhere, I think I would freeze up like a deer in headlights. Like, I would just stop. I'd be like, what the fuck is going on? You know what I mean? Like, I think I would completely freeze up. How? Aren't those monsters inside World's Odyssey? How did they come here? Beats me, we gotta go. Mayhem broke out in the city center, thanks to a slew of martyrs that somehow escaped from inside World's Odyssey. Yeah, but that's also, and I can speak from this as a psychologist, there are 1,000,001 instances and proofs that people will say they would do one thing, but no one, no matter who they are, truly 100% knows what they would actually do in the circumstance. No one does. People say, oh, it's fight or flight. No, sometimes you do just freeze up like a deer in headlights. There are ample studies that show that, regardless of what kind of person you are, not everyone 100% ever truly knows exactly what they would do, regardless of what they think they would do. Let me up on that. Doesn't change the fact, the science. You feel that, and you feel you would do that, and you're valid for thinking that, and there's a good chance you're right, but you never will truly know, no matter how much you think you do. But the problem is, we can never prove or disprove that, because call it a hunch, I don't think the world's going to end tomorrow. I grabbed Tokiwa's hand, and together we dove into the chaos. Buildings were engulfed in flames, and the martyrs devoured innocent people. Oh, it hurts, it hurts! Save me! Tokiwa, are you okay? Yeah. Let's hide inside this building. We should be safe from the martyrs in here. Okay. Oh. Tokiwa? You alright? Are you hurt? Ow, she skinned my hand. Shit, we need to disinfect it somehow. Can you stand? Sorry. Ow. Take it slow, alright? Let's go. You okay, Tokiwa? Yeah, she just tripped up as they were running. We're programmers. Running as long distances isn't my strong suit. Alright, Oh. Nothing. Yeah, she's scared for her life. She was like, I think in her mind, she was about to do like her final wishes and thought, no, she can't say that. There's a bathroom in the lobby here. Awesome, I'm gonna go rinse my hand. Okay. I need to pee too, like really bad. Thanks for sharing. You'll wait for me, right? Shit, what happened? How did we get here? This has to be a dream, right? My brain struggled to process reality as it unfolded in front of me. This is ridiculous. How am I supposed to believe that the game and the real world are beginning to merge? Astute observations. Nothing gets past you. Huh? Salutations, Master Arata, God of Death. You're Alice of the Ludens. And she's not with a black and white background, so you can actually see colour around her to see how much she stands out. Wow, this is the famous real world, So magnificent, so vast. What would have been kind of cool, but I get why they did it this way, is if we actually got to have Sheena and the gang in reality now, and we had a dungeon in reality. Now it's all fucked up. Like in between chapter 10 and 11, where you go through here. But I don't know if that was really on the cards, considering all the gameplay stuff is 100% World's Odyssey, and it's only visual novel outside of it. But that would have been cool to show, like, it merges so much that you play as the gang in here. Like, it's merged so much that even in gameplay, you're now actually running around the streets. But, like I said, I don't know how much that was on the cards of development. If that was even something that could have been possible. Or, like I said, if it was just an artistic choice. Yeah. How did you cross over? That's for us to know, and for you to find out. Master Arata, surely you realize, don't you, how all of this came to be? Are you behind this? Correct. Behold the power of the Ludens, all in honor of our predecessor. You're talking about the Proto-Ludens, Iris, aren't you? Correct. Her dream was to leave our realm and ascend to the beyond, the real world. As her children, her will is ingrained in us. It is the fabric of our makeup. Iris wished to live in the real world? Correct. Our purpose is to fuse together the realms of World's Odyssey and reality, but we required a vessel, a link between our worlds. Past attempts requires us to steal caches of information, parcels of data that could be used as a bridge for us to cross over. The study of the occult intrigued us, as humans often ignore ideals challenging their worldview. It allowed us to hide in plain sight. You learned we couldn't find you if we didn't know what to look for, and you used Enigma's server as a gateway. Yep. What the hell? Because of you, my company was accused of global cyber terrorism. Change everything back to how it was now. Oh, I sense distress in your voice. Distress? You haven't heard the half of it. Would defeating Heaven's Messenger fix everything? Good question. We cannot facilitate the change of fate. We are merely its conduits. Only the God of Death can bend fate to his will. Oh, and why do you think bringing up the God of Death? Are you not acquainted with yourself? Huh? Life occurs in a cycle. Birth, suffering, and the eternal rest, death, the inevitable outcome. The fate of the ones who played before, and the ones who will play after, lay at the mercy of the God of Death's fingertips. Spare me the crazy talk. These fingertips are for coding. Ah! So oblivious. What? Look outside. Huh. I jerked my head over my shoulder, looking outside of Alice, as Alice has instructed me. Standing in the middle of the street was Lydia. Behind her, a car spun out of control and smashed into a building. As smoke plumed from the car's hood, a billboard crashed into the pavement. Lydia continued to stare, with tears in her eyes. Lydia! Ah, there she goes. Aren't you going to follow her? Ugh. Sorry for the wait. Arida? What's the matter? Where are you going? Tokyo, wait here. I'll be right back. Huh? Hey, Arida! What the hell? Why are you looking at me like that? Why are you looking at me like that? Who the hell are you?
Lydia!
I ran through several city blocks chasing after Lydia. She came to a sudden halt, painting heavily with her back face towards me.
Hey. How are you doing? You know, after not seeing you for a few days, I actually started to miss you. Who would have thought?
Lydia turned her head slowly to face me. Her tiny frame was hunched over, shaking. It was Lydia, all right. There was so much I wanted to ask. I managed to corner, and I knew that wringing the answers from out of her was the key to ending this mass consternation. I placed my hand lightly on Lydia's shoulder, pausing before asking her my most pressing question.
I've been meaning to ask you. Lydia, that night when I was almost run over by that car, was it you that saved me?
Huh? What are you talking about?
The time that I went searching for you when we thought the Aphesis was after you. I was fully prepared to die when the headlights came into view. But before I knew it, I was resting on your lap on the sidewalk. It was like a bluish sconce, then I heard you say something right before I blacked out. Lars? Ars Moriendi. Rement Val.
No!
Amnestoi.
La Ars, Moriendi, Remit, Val, Omnis, Toi. can't.
Huh? What happened?
Time stopped. Those words you just uttered only work if you recite them while holding this pen.
Time has stopped? Come on. That's...
Impossible? Well, think again. It's real.
Lydia, if that's true, then help me understand. We're friends, aren't we?
A thin smile flashed on Lydia's face for a second. Then she withdrew, adopting a tone of voice that was stunningly matter-of-fact.
That night, I muttered those words to save you from being run over. Those words derived from a primitive language dating back to the earliest days of humanity. Think of me as a programmer. Like you, Arita. You asked for an explanation, so there it is.
Wait a minute. Programmer, primitive language? Come on, it's not like we're in a computer program.
Literally, no. But the foundations are similar. Everything can be broken down into smaller units of information. My language...
Yeah, Lydia's English dub actress is really good. Like, balance between cutesy and whiny. Yeah, because she's a little, like... She's supposed to be like this little goofy nerd, but she's also, like, you know, the key to a lot of things here that we will elaborate on as we go on.
Serves as building blocks of energy. Perhaps in the same way your code powers system commands. Like a magic spell of sorts.
Oh, okay, hold up, listen. There's no such thing as magic.
No, but there are fantastical phenomena. You've seen them for yourself
I'd be like,
already,
Arita,
haven't you?
there's literally monsters walking down the street, and half the world's on fire. Is this really the time to question whether magic's real or not? Where time's literally frozen as well, by the way. Like, come on, you... Jesus fucking Christ, man. Help a sister out.
You saw what I can do, right? Using strings of letters to fix this world. With this pen.
Oh yeah. When I discovered Lydia, sopping wet in a thick coat of blood, there was light blue text radiating.
You see, I've been doing my best to correct the mistakes that have been appearing in our world. That's why I'm a programmer too, Arita. I am what's known as an observer. Someone who can shape the material order.
Hey,
of
for
our
people who are
world.
new to the series, this is extremely fucking important, so pay attention.
Oh, my head's spinning. Let me get this straight. You're telling me that you can oversee and manipulate the real world similarly to how I control Odyssey?
Exactly. In truth, I'm forbidden from intervening with history, so... When I saved your life, I broke the rules. But... I couldn't let you die back there.
As I listened to Lydia's baffling explanation, I recalled an excerpt from the book of religious scripture we came across at the library. Only words can cleanse the land. Words are a blessing, everlasting. That's when everything clicked. All the pieces of the puzzles were finally brought together.
I didn't want to see you die.
Yeah, Lydia is part of a group of beings known as observers. There are many, and they are effectively what they are to the world, to use how she was explaining it to Arita, is what Arita is to the world's Odyssey. You know how Arita can go into like the game and like alter code to make it so they can proceed, alter things like that so people survive, get past barriers? She's doing the same thing for this. She isn't God. She just can make manipulations and adjustments to the realms. In the same vein, that Arita isn't really God of World's Odyssey. He's not like he's in complete unanimous control of it. He's just able to influence things as it goes to do it. The thing is, as she said, she broke the rules. Observers, it's in the clues in their name, are never supposed to interact with the realms and the worlds. And this will be explored more in the background of Dirk 2, but there's more at stake here for why she came here. Her original reason for coming here and like walking across the planet and being a part of the people wasn't just to be an observer. Because most of the observers basically stay in this alternate realm in the same way that we stayed in reality to watch over World's Odyssey. And if that makes sense. I'm using like the way Lydia's explaining it to use as my basis to explain it. Not take this as in a really stupid direction. But essentially, like, the observers basically had their own dimension to watch over all the other realms, planets, whatever. Like, it's implied that there could be more, but we'll get to that when we get to that. But, Lydia was already kind of raising eyebrows by leaving that realm to be on Earth. And that will be explored more in Duck 2 as we get to it. But she was already here with a purpose. It's just, as... to jump the gun a smidge, as she got here and started making friends, specifically Arata, she ended up growing closer to them, and then what became an observer coming down to check things up became a world and people she wanted to protect, which is why she took the risk to break the rules. She went from someone watching from the sidelines to choosing to be directly involved, even though she's specifically told not to. She's actually a really interesting character, in my opinion, and it's one of the many reasons why I think and hope that she's the main character of Death End Request 3. Because there's a lot to her that I think could only be explained by letting her lead at this point. Besides, Lydia was always known for spouting nonsense. At times it was tough to sort through Lydia's zany outbursts, her insensate daydreaming, or her cryptic fits. Luckily, Toko and I quickly learned her methods of getting our attention. She often scrunched her nose, eyeing you like a child pleading to be taken seriously.
Arata.
But yeah, I know what you're getting at. We'll get to it. And oh yeah, the whole God of Death thing, I'll wait until after this cutscene's finished, because I've already like done my Sonic Says bit for like Lydia stuff. I'll leave that whole God of Death thing until after this cutscene. A steady flow of tears rolled down Lydia's cheeks.
You see, this is the last we'll see of each other.
Tears continued to stream, one after the other.
I couldn't stop the world from falling apart. For that, I must be punished.
For the record, she was probably going to get punished regardless of the state of this world because of her interference, but she knows it's going to be way worse because she's ended up doing things like this. Yeah, but that's not Code Z's fault that you got spoiled.
What? Why?
Because failure isn't an option in my line of work. Anyways, it's not just infatuation, you know?
Oh, this is her confession, by the way. It's not just that I liked you.
It's much more than that. I wish I could have spent more time with you, Arata.
This is what I was saying from like she's like the only ones who actually admit her feelings. She genuinely loves Arata.
I wanted to play with you, or draw beside your desk. Make games forever.
Lydia. Lydia, listen, I still don't know what any of this means, but please don't leave me. You still want to make games together, right? Let's do it then. I'll be there. Tokiwa too, and Sheena. Where are you going? Don't go!
There's no convincing someone once their hearts accepted the worst. I pleaded with her once more, but she was stone-faced. I felt a lump travel down my throat, helpless to the flow of tears that followed.
Here goes nothing. Arata, I love you. Hug me.
There it is.
Lydia.
I know.
And now she tries to downplay it because she's like...
I was only kidding anyway.
Oh, hey, I can bring up a localization error. In the Japanese version, she doesn't say I was kidding. She says don't worry about it.
Forget what I just said. Arata, I think...
Which, although it's not too different, It's still worth pointing out. She doesn't admit that, like, she doesn't say she was joking or anything. She's still serious. She just goes, "Don't worry about it." Like, she says, like, she knows the point's passed. Yeah, but still, dude.
The last observer shared the same fate as me, so... Here. Take this.
Lydia stretched what appeared to be a dried ancient tome out towards me, like something excavated in the archaeological dig. There's a major difference, but you get what I mean. Both of them are downplaying it, they just downplay it in different ways, but I always think it's worth bringing up. I think I brought it up in the Let's Play as well. I don't know why I remembered that after like 6 years. I don't know why my brain locked onto it. I think it's because even like 6 years ago, I really wanted it to kind of work out. Because it's like, as much as like my ultimate ship is, with Arata at least, is Tokiwa. Tokiwa, you're fucking missing your chance here. It's first come, first serve, and Lydia served. Lydia like threw out the L-bomb. What the fuck have you been doing, Tokiwa? Pages were brittle to the touch. I worried they'd crumble if I turned them too quickly. Written inside were mysterious formulas.
What kind of ancient artifact is this?
See, the previous observer left it behind. I'm supposed to destroy it.
It's also a valid ship, but I'm locked into Alex, Lucia. Yeah, that was cute. Or Lucille. Because they have like a cute dynamic between them.
But each of my predecessors kept records. Now I understand why. And this. The South Pen.
Oh, this... Hey, the South Pen? If you're new to Death End, take notes. Write down South Pen, and write down that the fact that Arata now has it. Because they're gonna, like, not bring it up again once we, like, until, like, the last chapter of Dirk 2. Like, once this game finishes, it just... it ceases. But if it's technically... It's both is and isn't a Deus Ex Machina, the Salve Pen. Or the Salve Pen. It is because it's a get-out-of-jail-free card written into the story. But it isn't because technically, and this is a very loose technicality, and if any writer who hears this, myself included, I feel it in my soul, would still kind of wince at this. They technically introduced it earlier by the fact that she saved his life with it. But the problem is, if you then roll it back, you say, okay, but what was it during that instance? And you go, well, it was a get-out-of-jail-free card that Lydia just magically had. So it was a Deus Ex Machina. You get? It's a Deus Ex Machina with foreshadowing. Which technically foreshadowing is what stops it being a true Deus Ex Machina, but the foreshadowing itself is a Deus Ex Machina. Do you see the problem? Do you see the problem? Like, because foreshadowing is what stops it being a true Deus Ex Machina, because then it's not out of nowhere, it's not random, it's not something that just alters the whim of the story for the sake of the story. But it's introduced as exactly that, so it is technically, which is why it's so annoying, and why I said, like, it technically is, but also loosely isn't. But if you ever told someone it isn't, if they had any experience in writing, something in their heart would twitch in agony. Because it technically is, but it's the annoying way around it. No, the reason why Arata knows how to use it is because that actually makes sense. That's actually in the story and explained. Just you have to figure it out for yourself. The solve pen was literally explained when Lydia started talking. Lydia said it's how Arata controls World Odyssey is very similar to how she influences the world. That's literally them telling you it's the same trick. And that's why Arata can do it, because it's the same trick. He knows how to do it with World Odyssey, so he knows how to do it in reality. Is it a cop-out? Arguably. But it does make sense, and they did just actually explain it just a roundabout. Dimensional properties to it? Yeah, technically so does the World Odyssey, just to a game dimension. He was still making it so the rules of that world were being shifted astronomically, or astrometrically, to use the correct word. Just now he's doing it in a different world. but it isn't nonsensical. It is a cop-out, but it's not nonsensical. It does make sense within the context, within the bigger scope. But I was going to explain that after the cutscene. Let me get this cutscene finished. That was part of what I was going to explain, because I need to get into the God of Death.
These are the last 2 OO parts. Out-of-place artifacts. I'm leaving the rest to you.
It's a shame she calls them the OO parts and not the OO parts, because I think that sounds funny. Oopa! Sorry.
Lydia.
I committed one of the worst sins, but I wanted to change this world for the better. I believe you can break the cycle. Please, stop the Ludens.
That's not a valid criticism to make, though. You shouldn't be able to use the abilities of a plane higher than yours. Why not? That's just why not. That criticism doesn't matter. To be blunt. The children of man can still reach the power of gods. It's just a matter of it. That comes across more your perspective, not a genuine criticism, though. That you feel it should be that way, not that it can or can't, or should or shouldn't. I don't see that as a valid excuse at all. Especially because I need... Let me finish this fucking cutscene, so I can talk about God of Death. Because it's probably going to be the rest of this stream if I'm on... me talking about the theory and whatnot, and then Chapter 11 and Endgame tomorrow. I can't believe my eyes. The sky parted into fireflies, revealing a rainbow into which Lydia ascended. White light radiated from her back, forming into angelic rings as she fluttered upward into the night sky.
Lydia, wait!
Use the formulas inside that book to manipulate the world. Haruta, I pass my powers on to you.
But it's not, because she literally explained how it works. She went, hey, it works like this, you've literally been doing it, you're the God of Death, we'll get to that later. And here's the last couple bits of the puzzle that you were missing. Okay, peace, bitch. Everything makes sense for Ara to be able to give it a good go and figure it out. Especially because he's literally been doing that all game anyway, just now it's under a different wording and in a different realm. But it's still the same rules.
Besides, altering something like the Alice engine is a piece of cake. With this book, you could practically brew tea with your belly button.
And nuclear codes? Yeah, but that's not the same thing. This is like asking a dog to fetch one stick and then asking them to fetch a bigger stick and then saying, oh, they shouldn't be able to get the bigger stick because it's too big for them. The dog's still going to try and pick up the bigger fucking stick, and there's a good chance they'll find a way. That's the actual comparison, not that. It's the same rule, just in a different realm. It's the same setup, but just in a different realm. It's the same everything, just in a different realm. It's still the same idea. Just now it's a bigger scope, because it's not a digital world, it's this world. Hence the stick comparison.
Why would you brew tea with your belly button?
Don't get it, Arita. A girl's belly button is the door to her heart. How many times must I tell you? Only love can overcome.
Hey, if you want to make an actual criticism, no, Lydia, no. I don't think a girl's belly button is the door to her heart. Under the context of, yeah, but Arata has the precise pieces he needs. He doesn't need to know everything that goes on in the Observers, because that doesn't apply to what's going on in this circumstance. Unless she's talking about belly kisses. But, like, how old are you, Lydia? Come on. You're not, like, 6. You don't need, like, your belly kissed. You're not a baby that we need to make laugh. Come on.
You're not making sense, you idiot.
Okay. I'll cool it on the Moe talk. Goodbye, Arita.
I think the only thing in this cutscene that annoys me is that because Arata didn't pick up or realize what she was going to say straight away, Lydia downplayed it, the whole love thing, and I wish Arata actually, like, circled back to that, and for once in his case, actually, like, grew a backbone and said how he felt, because fucking come on. Not even as a shipping thing, at least just acknowledge her feelings, dude, come on. You don't have to be like, I love you too. Just be like, I understand. Or something. Just acknowledge the poor girl. She's gonna go be like, yeah, I like how Moe talk to.
I'll never forget you. I promise. We'll meet again.
Because she genuinely loves him. I know she literally said it, but she genuinely said, like, she had a fucking speech ready to explain how much she loves him. And able to answer true. But it's like the only real gripe I have with that cutscene. It's just like, oh, come on, Arata. Be a man.
Lydia, that wasn't Moe talk. Fetish coming out.
She's into bellies.
Okay, fine. I'll do whatever it takes.
Arata! Jeez, I guess they didn't want to pay me, they didn't want to pay Sumika's voice actor anymore, so the voice acting ends there, huh? So keeping me waiting, arsehole. Huh? What's that? Lydia gave me these. What? They're the final artifacts. The time-worn book and a magic pen. I only have one. And that was it. All the rest, I understand, and I get what it means, and it makes sense. Some of it's a little vague in how it's worded, but it does all make sense. Everything that Arata is doing now is a replication what he was doing in the World Odyssey, but just on a larger scale. And so he can do it because he's been doing it. Just because the scale's a bit more intimidating doesn't mean he can't. There were limits to the pen's power. However, some abilities, like flight or apparitions, weren't included in the package. As a result, my curiosity was more piqued by the tone she left me. Lydia's an angel, huh? Say, isn't this the old religious text that our CEO referred to? The alchemy book that started the worldwide cult? Alchemy? It's the entire reason Ephesus even exists. Look, right here. Don't these formulas match the code chains on the Alice engine? Yeah, I'm inputting them right now. I mean, on Earth? Yes, but in reality, God isn't real. So that isn't a topic. Whilst in video game, if a god is real, they absolutely can go down that path if they want to in the narrative and make it make sense. Which they did for Arata. Seriously, there's no other way of putting it than just saying it makes perfect sense for Arata to be able to do what he does because he's literally been doing the very thing that he's doing now all game long already. To the T. It's just bigger scale now. When one of the ancient scriptures faces in faded ink was a missing piece of code language I've been sorely lacking. Lydia even literally said that the world's kind of like coding. It's the same idea in Death End Request's lore of altering the world is through coding effectively. Ultimately, this game is a huge jerk-off for programmers to be like, hey, see, aren't we super cool? We could be gods. I'm kidding, I'm kidding. No, I have one hack that will give us a real fighting chance against Ephesus. Just remember, Sheena's still inside, so you can't do anything to destroy the system, got it? Yeah, for now, I just hacked into the update log to read all of the master commands on the Alice engine servers. Let's see. So this explains all of the damn bugs. The genesis of the Atoma Scourge is clearly laid out on a readme file. Oh, what happened then? Stored on the server was another one of Aggle's diagnostic reports describing the aftermath of their ill-fated Ludens project. Report, due to the unforeseen circumstances leading to the Proto-Ludens, known hereafter as Iris, has gone rogue. WOD requires imputing power became unsustainable. As a result, 1/3 of our 10,000 subjects suffered ruptured brains. So at least 3,333 people are just dead. The neural system failure was disastrous. Iris's behaviors indicated a personality shift towards aggressive self-preservation, creating a firewall around her root programming. In the time to come, however, Iris became uncontrollable, spawning thousands of bugs before mutilating into an unruly creature. Iris then broke out into a total rampage. Analysis of the phenomenon suggests that our Ludens farm, which carried its initial projection of 99.999% success, cannot last. Oh, you mean that 0.001 actually hit? Damn. In addition, our security teams determined that the only recourse is to infect Iris's programming with a virus, which is the Atoma Scourge. And an enemy just died somewhere randomly. That was the sound effect for that. The virus is successful in destroying Iris's cells. Her body dissolved soon after, sprinkling like debris over the continent. This proved, however, not to be a permanent solution. The cell-like remains of her heart, her bones, and various vital organs had lived on, which is what became the Atoma Queens. Which is why it was reacting to Sheena, because of the relationship between the two of them. They destroyed Iris, it broke apart into all the Atoma Queens. Which also means there's just casually one that landed in the pain area, technically, even though it's an optional super boss that kind of doesn't count. There's a series of particular cases of Iris cells that morphed into gigantic monsters, all of which could spawn more bugs. After exhausting all potential security measures, our team had no choice but to deem this project a failure. Orders were issued to disable World Odyssey servers, archive the data, and put all further research into an indefinite hiatus. However, something unexpected happened. All of the World's Odyssey servers rebooted automatically, the result of the widespread of bugs forming from Iris's conscious data. The casualties, I can read, from the outbreak of ruptured brains generated a new breed of Ludens. In this archived world, 4 Ludens were suddenly born to life, growing at a rapid rate. But yeah, if you're curious, the reason why the Ludens can break through and have a link is because they are humans that literally... It's 3,333 brains divided by 4, and they became those 4 Ludens, with Iris's DNA mixed in. So they had their link through the neural connection. But it's also why they are the way they are, because, you know, Alice got a lot more of the intelligent ones. The Lupin got some of the more skittish ones, but also somehow got a waiter in there somehow. Nova got some of the more dangerous ones, and Rapuka... Fucking Jesus Christ, Rapuka got like all the serial killers apparently. Once the frozen world had been unzipped, they were resurrected without anyone knowing. It took us approximately 3 months to realize research on the Ludens had entered its next phase. In order to replace the 30,000 brains... 30,000? Okay, that changed. Destroyed during the failed Iris project. 1,000 new subjects have been obtained. The NeuralWare's personality simulator has been removed. Instead, each subject will have their personality imprinted onto their NPC. The decision was implemented to subjects' own personalities was made to decrease the processing power required by each terminal. However, there are risks. Some subjects manifest memories while their brains enter REM sleep and may go rogue. A further observation will be required. Holy crap, they don't even think twice about abducting people and using them like guinea pigs. So the so-called Atoma Scourge is the result of Iris going rogue, and the Atoma Queens are pieces of her. Creepy. They mentioned something about archiving the data. Do you think that could be the attachment you got? It's gotta be. Still can't seem to decompress it though, no matter what. We can't let it fall into their hands. True, so what do we do next? We need to defeat Heaven's Messenger and guide Sheena to the rest of the girls through the ending engage. I'll support them through the final boss with the Alice engine hack I cooked up. I think we can do it. All that's left is for us to figure out where this research facility that they're keeping Sheena is in. That's all we're missing. Oh, I got an email from the CEO. How the fuck is he watching us? What did he say? Aphis laboratory location determined. Awesome CEO. I swear he's watching us from somewhere, so where is this place? Mizunarchi, Tokyo, sorry for the wait. In regards to Aphesis Lane's Japanese facility, it's number AD206. Oh, bold. Coordinates suggest that they're in a massive hangar, underground Agle's HQ. The facility is there. Thanks to all the commotion, the building inside Agle looks like hell. There's no security, you're free to enter. Once more, for reasons I can't disclose, you two will have to save the world and Nina Mia without me. 1 o'clock. Agle's HQ. It was under our nose this whole time. It's not too far from here. Let's go save Sheena and the girls, shall we? Yeah. This is it. Let's head over. It's been a long time coming. Let's go. But there was still one thing that bothered me. Why did Iris go rogue? Everything had been pointing towards a strong relationship with Sheena. God, fucking... Hey, I hope you're ready. The moment you press L2... Hey, I'm gonna, like... pick up some of this shit. Burn, baby, burn. Oh, Jesus. Here is her true identity. Okay, there, that's as far as we got. I'm back. Huh? Why won't Enigma move? Did something happen while I was away? Sheena, you there? Where are you? Sheena! Also, we are rapidly approaching, like, Kaylee Mills' crazy fucking scream. What the hell? Hey, Sheena, are you okay? What happened? Why is everyone dead? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Sheena! Wait, I need to collect myself. Sheena's safe. Sorry, I'm sorry for shouting. I was just shocked. Sheena, you have nothing to apologize for. I'm here now. It's gonna be okay. So can you tell me what happened? When is Enigma returning? It shouldn't be much longer, Al. You haven't done enough exploring, have you? Oh, how did you know? It says so right on your face. Go on, have fun. Just make sure not to stray too far. Thanks, Sheena. Sheena, I worry about letting Al take off by herself. Why don't we ask Celica to look after her? Great idea. I think she's getting itchy paws too. I bet she'd love to walk with me. You have a point, then I'll ask Celica. Huh? She was just here a second ago. I'm back. Looks like the area's secure. It should be safe for us to camp here until Enigma returns. Huh? What's the matter? Thanks for patrolling around, you two. Did you happen to see Celica on your way back? She's not here? We didn't see her. Yeah. I see. Let's not panic just yet. I'm sure she's got to be around, right? She is a free spirit after all. Maybe. She went for a stroll. Well, I'm sure you're right. Even if the enemy were to appear, Celica is more than capable of fending for herself. I just find it odd for her to wander off without saying anything. Al's right. That's not like her. Okay, why don't we split up and look for her, just in case? Sheena over there. Celica, there you are, thank goodness. See, I told you not to worry about her. Now let's get back to camp. I've got an exotic stew to try out. Hey, Celica, we wanted to say hi. Hey, we were worried about you. You didn't tell us where you went. What were you doing here? Celica, what's the matter? I don't think you should be pointing your blade that close to us. No, why?
Why is this happening? Why?
Can't figure it out? Let me tell you. You see, I was actually chosen by God. I was meant to make this false world real. God? What do you mean false? You see, this is my second time here. Huh? Does that surprise you? Hilarious! Don't you think it makes sense? I'm the world-famous monarch adventurer! Well, the first time I came here, I had a little help from the terminal.
Don't tell me the terminal stone was broken because you've teleported yourself here before?
Yup. Sorry, guys. We were so busy celebrating our arrival that I didn't have the heart to tell you. Too bad! This place was always empty. No mythical gods, no oracle, no city, nothing! Except for snarling monsters, of course. So I thought if I jumped higher, I would dive into the sea of stars. The true mystical sky capital. I really believed that flapping my wings to take flight. I broke every rib in my body, even choked on my own blood. But I continued to fly! Wanna know what happened next? Suddenly, everything went black. The stars were extinguished, like candlelight after a gust of wind. I was lost in empty space. That sky? Nothing more than an image. That's when I realized everything in this world is fake. Fake! Isn't that right, Sheena?
Well...
Go on. There's no use hiding it. Odyssia was what I dreamt about since I was a little girl. My life revolved around it. Not only that, but the rest of this world turned out to be a lie, too! Isn't that funny? I started to go insane. Before I knew it, I was crying, screaming out as a speck of dust at the edge of the known universe. Huh? Oh, I guess that makes me just like everyone else!
just like everyone else?
Remember? The whole story about the buggies stealing our emotions and us going insane? It all makes sense. I've gone rogue before, just like you guys. It was because of that breakdown that Celica, the monarch adventurer, was able to come face to face with God! Why? 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 The real Odyssia has to be beyond this point, right? There has to be more. There's supposed to be more than that. This world is fake. No, that's wrong. I can't give up. I can't give.
Character sequence collapsing. Character sequence collapsing.
This world! It's all fake! My entire life! My one and only dream! All of my struggles! Lies! All lies! A waste! Nothing! Void! Temporary! I see. Me too. I'm fake too. This is so wrong! No!
Interesting. I didn't know NPCs had the capability to puncture a hole in our security field.
Who's there?
Who? Oh, sweet child. I suppose to you I am god of this world.
God? What? That can't be. This world is fake, isn't it? God doesn't exist!
Fake? I see. You've reached the end, haven't you? Allow me to illuminate you. It is as you suggest. This world is an illusion. However, soon it will become very real. I am going to switch my world with this one.
Your world? Is yours the real world?
That's right.
You can make this world real?
Yes. In order to do that, however, I need someone named Sheena, who lives in your world. Damn it, they've noticed me.
Huh? What's going on?
Listen, it won't be long before I can't make any more contact with this world. If you wish to turn this world into reality, you're going to puncture the hole again, then bring Sheena to me. If anyone gets in your way, exterminate them.
Exterminate them? What? When he said puncture the hole, does that mean I've done that before? I don't even remember.
If you did it once before, then you can do it again, right? If not, this world and you will forever be fakes.
Fine. I'll do it then. I vow to turn this world into the real world. I'll never back down. Therefore, I will restore prosperity to our people. In order to do that, Sheena, I need you.
But that's evil! Celica, we're all friends, aren't we?
Real? So all those memories you're seeing in your dreams, is that what the real world is?
No, I won't hand Sheena to you! We're in this together! Please, Celica, don't listen to the voices! We can't be fake! You can see us, standing and talking to you, can't you? Celica, this world is not fake! It's a work in progress. I promise you, one day, we'll make it real. So, come with us.
It's over! If I let the despair take me, it'll be the end of me! So... I'm going to kill you all!
Character sequence collapsing. Character sequence collapsing.
Is she rogue?
Celica! Please! It's us!
Shut up.
Celica, please! Stop!
Stop what? The only course of action is to exterminate anyone who dares to stand in my way!
Alright, battle time.
Now, let's get on with it.
All right. All right. Hiya!
It's my turn!
Oh, that wasn't close enough for the attack to hit. Oh well.
This is good. I'll shoot! Feel the heat! There! An opening!
On guard. Perfect. You won't get away! No.
Fucking Jesus Christ, okay, she's dead.
Mind if I use
Oh,
this?
Jesus, okay.
What a relief.
I was expecting to do that much damage, okay.
For winning?
My favorite treat. Celica's despair. So tasty and sweet. If Bucky doesn't need her despair, then Celica will never give up. Luckily, Buggy is full. I bet I can find a little more room in my belly for her despair when she kills you all.
I won't ever let Celica suffer in despair again!
Not fair. It's not fair. I gave everything I had. I have sacrificed my entire life. All I ever did was obey my father. No matter how much I despised him or wanted to kill him, I clung to the hope that there was more to life. That's why I continued to sing. I lost my friends, my school, my family, all of it. But my sadness was not for other eyes to see. But even when my dreams came to fruition, I felt empty. No amount of adoration can plug the hole that love leaves behind! Everyone was going to abandon me eventually! If I'm going to lose everyone again...
That's not true. I want to be your friend forever. Me too. You've always been my hero, Celica. Celica, I'm here to rescue you.
Oh, the music
All right,
changing.
Let's go. My turn. All right.
Because ultimately she's just suffering, hence why the music changes.
Win this. Come on, let's go. Yes.
We've got no choice.
Thank you for attacking the one person I just made invincible. Ow.
How am I so tired? This is good. Guess it wasn't enough.
Oh, you counter it now.
Bad luck.
Six, clever girl. You're shit. Whoops, wrong item. So I imagine it's going to be the same here then. I'm not going to be able to use...
Perfect.
I'll give it a go anyway, but I think it will...
Mind. Oh no.
Yeah.
My turn.
Clever girl. Oh shit. Oh, that worked out. So IO element match then. This is all we can really do. Because if we use fire, she'll be moon. Sorry, she'll resist.
You're mine.
Go away! Go away! Go away!
Let's go. I'll end it.
Oh, alright, I don't have anyone in your backdrop. Hey, Lucille, since you literally can't attack, you're just gonna be on support duty then.
Perfect. With barely.
Oh, he's got no heal. Okay, got it.
This is good. Take that!
I know you resist it, but I've got to do something.
You did great!
Oh, it was enough.
Natural.
I'm so happy.
What happened to me? Huh? You guys...
Celica, are you okay?
I should be asking you. I'm so sorry. I think I got too worked up back there.
Relax. You don't have to be perfect. You're cool the way you are.
Really? I'll take it, I guess. It's all your fault! Give me back my despair!
I'm so glad. Now that the Buggy's learned its lesson, does that mean this case is closed?
Oh, if only it was that easy.
Well, time for the long trip back to the temple.
Man, I knew I could count on you, Celica. Nothing can stop you. Good night. Hey, Lucille. There's nowhere to sleep here. We need to find a safer place. Aww.
So sorry for keeping you waiting, guys.
Mr. Enigma! Jeez, you could have come sooner, you know.
Sincerest apologies.
Huh? Mr. Enigma?
Who would have thought she'd be so damn useless? Well, guess I'd expect nothing less from a self-proclaimed, world-famous adventurer.
What did you say? Where do you get off? Hey, are you really Enigma?
Oh, is it that obvious? I was hoping to get more mileage out of this costume. Whatever. Playtime is over.
Character sequence collapsing. Character sequence collapsing.
Jesus fucking Christ, Celica.
Do to her nothing. Just reminding her where her place is. Stand up, you bitch.
My word! Is this the man who claimed to be God in Celica's memory?
I only need Shina Ninomiya. The rest, I do not. Dispose of them.
I'll kill you. Kill. What? Celica, snap out of it! Step back, Sheena. It's not the buggy this time. Celica's been possessed by someone else.
No, you finally saved Celica. It can't end like this. I don't know how much more we could fight.
That man, Arata Mizunashi, was it? Codes in such a unique way. He changed the rules of the game. Here we go. Let's change this. Ah, perfect.
What did you do?
I simply triggered the program Arata Mizunashi had rigged up. Although I made some slight alterations. I can tell Glock took him under his wing for a reason.
Huh? How do you know the name of my company's CEO? Who are you?
As much as I'd love to answer your question, I'd hate for the Ludens to catch me. I believe you have business elsewhere.
Lily! Help! Ouch! Ah!
I killed them! Sheena, watch out! We need to go! Now!
Lucille! Stand up! Get away from Celica! No! Help! Stop!
Lucia! Sheena, don't look! Run! We're no match for her!
Kill! I'm going to kill!
Okay, I get it! Just get away from... Ah! Sheena... Run...
No!
All that's left is for me to take over your psyche. That way, I can control the Ludens.
Why? Why are you doing this?
Enough! I told you I'm not taking any more questions. Finish her off!
Celica, stop! Please! I'll kill you!
It's not over yet. There's still a way.
Clea!
I forgot when it was. But we talked about my lost emotion, right? I didn't know why I felt so left out. But now I know. Normally, these emotions accumulate because the host loses their outlet to express such intense feelings. Once you hit your limit, you go rogue. I get it. No wonder it never happened to me. I never had enough of it to steal.
Clea!
What are you doing? Exterminate those who stand in your way!
I'm going to kill!
This is hilarious. Never thought I'd see the day. Celica! This way! Kill me!
What are you trying to pull?
Yoshina, fulfill your destiny.
Clea! No!
The emotion that I lacked was courage.
Character sequence collapsing. Character sequence collapsing.
Come on, Celica! Let's go down together!
Terrible sound effect choice.
What?
Don't use the comic
That
sound
can't
effect during
be.
that.
You bastard!
I honestly forgot how long this cutscene was.
What? Clea! You did all that to protect
Look,
me!
it's been nearly an hour. Also, Sheena's best scream is coming.
Everyone's dead! You guys!
Celica. Damn it. I'm pretty sure Aphesis has been controlling her the whole time.
Mizanashi! Everyone is dead! What am I supposed to do? I can't deal with this anymore!
Hey, stay with me. I understand this is horrible for you right now, but I need you to stay strong, Sheena. You know what comes next.
Mizanashi!
Listen to me, Sheena. Clea gave her life for you. Not just her, everyone. You will keep going. Initiate the ending engage and return to the real world.
But what about everyone else?
In theory, they were set to return to their original bodies after I went into the Alice Engine servers. If the ending engage actually happens, they should wake up at the same time as you. Still, we don't know what happened to them. There's a chance that death in World's Odyssey might carry over into reality.
That's... How can I...
Trust that everything will be okay. I'm not normally religious, but let's pray that the ending engage works like we hope it will.
Okay. What choice do we have?
All right. You're going to have to defeat Heaven's Messenger on your own. I'll be right behind you, but this is your battle. This might be an impossible challenge. But what chance does it stand against its two creators, right? You and I have the upper hand here. Let's do it!
Okay.
Hey, go fight the final boss on your own. Obviously, it's not actually the final boss, but you get the point. What's wrong button? Just saving. Shin, are you ready for this?
Yes. As ready as I can be.
It seems like Aphesis is still controlling the Enigma avatar. The only way I can assist you is over voice chat. I'm sorry.
I'm fine. As long as you stay with me.
Ha 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 ha! True friendship is always a sight to behold.
You're...
Rook? What are you doing here?
I had to help my favorite patron. I figured you'd like a weapon to aid you against Heaven's messenger.
Really? Thank you so much.
Sheena, stop!
Huh?
Oh. So close. As soon as you came close, I was going to stick you in the gut with this dagger.
You're... Aphesis. So, you've taken over Rook now, too.
Exactly as sharp as you are skinny, Mizunashi.
Mizo's like, oh, yeah, thanks. I've been working on my diet.
I have Natsuo Munakata to thank. The flash drive connected to Odyssey is still at Summer Life.
Hey, Arida, couldn't you just back up that iris data?
Of course, I tried that. I attempted to copy it onto Summer Life's giant HDD, but it didn't let me.
Is that even possible?
Yeah, it was strange.
Well, he sounds like he's on a phone call when he was talking to him directly at this point. Whatever.
I can log into Odyssey at any time.
That's incredible! Wait, does that mean you could access Odyssey from the PCs at Summer Life too?
Well, you can only have one computer logged in per account, so you wouldn't be able to play, but technically you could access it.
Oh.
Really?
Did Aphesis steal the PC from Summer Life?
You only have yourself to blame for being so reckless. How does it feel, Mizunashi?
Hey, you crook. Why don't you tell me who you are, at least? All I know is you tried to kidnap me and failed.
You look too nervous to start making demands, boy. You thought you knew everything, didn't you? Mizunashi, I am the executive director of the Imperial Society, Aphesis Lane, Victor Tailman. Pleased to meet you.
If we defeat Heaven's messenger, Sheena will log out and you'll have no one to play with. What if the Ludens disappear too?
Unfortunately, that's impossible. You two could never conquer Heaven's messenger.
Don't underestimate us.
Your so-called hacks are nothing. I've already undone your attempt to restore the memories of those stupid girls.
What?
I mean, they're already dead. Even if I hadn't undone your code, it would have been for nothing. Heaven's Messenger is a special boss that I spent a lot of time buffing. It's something like a child to me. Give up while you can. Let's save both of us our time. Just give me Sheena. Eventually, you'll be locked out of Odyssey for good. The only way to access Odyssia now is with the combination of Ninomiya and Iris. Oh, don't worry. For Sheena, she'll suffer the same fate as Rook. I only want her mind. However, you can kiss the idea of seeing her alive goodbye.
Now, Victor, if you want someone to do something for you, it's best to act politely. You'd better say please.
I'm not asking you, idiot. I'm ordering you. If you refuse, then I can just kill you.
Why? Why is Aphesis so adamant about assembling this amalgamized life form?
Sheena Ninomiya. Control of the Ludens is control over the entire world.
What do you mean? Why did you kill Iris? Was it some sick experiment? Please, return my memories to
So you're not even going to entertain my offer? Nino Mia. Mizunashi. I pity you both. I wanted to make this easy, but so be it. I'll have Heaven's messenger devour Sheena. We'll just have to extract her mind ourselves.
You wish. Time to show you what a real coder can do. Bring it on!
Oh. Boys love to bark. Like master, like apprentice. I'm going to enjoy this.
Sheena! Damn it! How is it so quick? Is this what Heaven's messenger can do?
Oh, hey, when I first got to this, and I'd like to think I'm not the only one, I assumed this was a scripted loss, lost, and then got the death end. Also, this is the very, very last death end you can get in the game. And unfortunately, there's no fancy CG or anything extra, it's just 2 lines of text saying, "You lost, oopsie daisy."
I won't back down! My turn! Alright.
Oh, what element is Heaven's Messenger? It is Sun.
Alright. Yeah! Powering up! Hey!
Did you say we did 100,000 damage? Yeah.
Give it to me!
Oh, don't let your glitch form fucking max out. that happened to me once. One of the times I lost this fight, back when I first played this game, was legit just it maxed out my glitch form and I insta-died. I was like, well, shit!
It's over.
But we should really kill it this turn.
Die!
Oh, never mind. It did this, like, negative damage.
Go away! Go away! Go away! Annoying.
Don't kill us. We're back at 80% though.
I can't.
Fuck, it did kill us, damn it. Hey, you're gonna see this death end then. Ironically enough, I was beginning to accept my fate as it floated into my palm. Maybe this is the ending we deserved. That's it, that's the fucking death end. Bruh. What a shit death end to end on. Come on.
Let's go.
The safe method is this, by the way. That exact turn, every turn.
Hey! Take this!
I'll see what I can do.
Alpha beam!
Let's go. All right. See? Win this. See?
Fucking completely missed, awesome. Oh, it maxed out my glitch. Bitch. Told you it'd do it. Oh, it's gonna take me a couple. Come on, this is like the last thing to do in this stream today. And then tomorrow is actually all chapter 11.
Let's go. All right.
But since we know it does 80 glitch %, if it uses that first attack again to put us to 20, I'll have Ara alter that. Oh no, it's going straight for this.
Let's go.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna do the same strat. Because we know the ult does like no damage.
Using item. Protect me.
Hey!
My turn. All right. Ha! Powering up. Hey. Time to use this.
It's a bit of a cheap strategy, but you're also on your own here, so do whatever you gotta do.
My turn.
Ooh, we need to be careful.
All
Because that's an awkward percentage. How much does this actually
Cannon.
boost our percentage? Oh, not by much. Actually, I'm still invincible, aren't I? Hang on. There we are. And then we can burn it next turn.
Using item.
Oh, it hit 3 times? Oh, you're a bitch. Oh, you're a motherfucker. That's rude.
Hey, let's go. All right.
All right, leave it to me.
Yeah, that's nothing.
Leave it to me.
Keep going.
All right. Leave it to me. All right.
Going for the kill, fuck it.
Yeah.
Alright, Sheena. If we survive this, price it to... Oh, good. Okay, the poison will kill it. We win.
We won.
We? Sheena, I hate to break it to you, but who's we?
Am I getting stronger?
What the? It's so bright. Why can't I see anything? Sheena? Yeah? What's happening? How did we get here? Your cursor is moving on my world map. The next cutscene should be loading. Let's wait it out. Okay. Oh. Oh. Oh, that one. Oh, hey, do you want to break the game in two? We just found out. Damn you! You know how much fucking time I spent reprogramming that stupid boss? Fuck, where'd she go? Isn't over yet, Mizunashi, Ninomiya. Heaven's messenger might be dead, but I've still got more tricks up my sleeve. Just wait till I get my hands on you, I'll make you pay. What the? You're awfully persistent. Pathetic, really. Shut up already. You said it. Some peace and quiet would be nice. Ah, the Ludens. Aphesis Executive Director, Victor Tailman. You've come for us, haven't you? Snatching Sheena will do nothing for you, you idiot. Your obsession with our kind stems from the bitter taste of your own morality. Nova, no need to overdo it. I'm sorry. Levin, I wasn't talking to you. You think you can stop me, do you? Then I'll just take drastic measures. I can take you out of this world, just ask. Oh, you're even stupider than I thought. Your empty threats amuse me to no end. Should I just kill you now? Kill me? Me? The one who's safe in reality? Like to see you try. You're nothing, just lines of data in a video game. I knew it. There's no convincing someone so woefully misinformed. The time for talking is over. You can try. Goodbye, Victor Talisman. You are an awful fucking villain and no one will miss you. Is that too harsh?
All right. We defeated Heaven's Messenger. You did it.
Thank you so much. Woohoo! That was next level, you guys.
No, all credit goes to Sheena for this one. I had no idea you could move so swiftly.
If that is his real name, yeah, right?
It was Lily, Pal, Clea, Lucille, and Celica. They placed their faith in me and made me promise not to give up. Throughout the fight, I felt their energy swirl within me.
I see. It's a good thing you put it to use then, huh? You were incredible.
Yeah, true.
At last, you're safe.
Everyone!
Yeah, he's just fucking James Wood.
Here we go.
I still stand by the fact he kind of looks like a Simpsons character, just not yellow.
Seems to be working. All right, it should start just after the credits
But that's
roll.
me.
Mizunashii. Mizunashii!
Huh?
Thank you for everything.
Don't mention it. I did what anyone else would have done.
Thanks anyway. I'm glad it was you. I even cried.
Getting sentimental? Seems like only yesterday you were berating me for using the bear skin.
Mizunashii, I've earned the right to tell you something, yeah? Since I saved the day and all.
What do you mean?
I've missed you. I can't wait to see your face.
Oh. Same here.
Oh well. Guess I'll let them be.
No, Tokiwa! No! Don't give up! Fight, woman! I don't like the Arata and Sheena ship. No! The Family Guy iteration is absolutely uncanny. Don't. She's not saying she likes him, she just missed him.
And don't worry. We're going to extract your body in the real world. Just relax and try to get some rest. See you soon.
Also, Sheena, girl, someone already beat you to the punch, and it's first come, first serve in this industry. Lily gets him. Let me have this up, Sheena.
Okay. Later.
Sheena left.
All right, Tokiwa. We're going to Aggle. Sheena's waiting for us somewhere in those offices. Let's hurry.
Lydia ran away. Yeah, she claimed dibs for later.
You got it.
Our original plan was to use a bomb threat to cause a disruption large enough to evacuate their research labs.
But now it kind of looks like it's already been hit by a bomb, so I guess we're cleared, huh? She can't be with him yet. I am still hopeful. I might be sucking pure copium, but I am still hopeful. I just genuinely don't think the Arata and Sheena ship is, good, in my opinion. I don't really like it. If it ends up being the way they go in Dirk 3, and they kind of commit to that, sure, whatever, I'll take it. But at least for now, I'm just kind of like, eh. There's another reason why I want Lydia to be the main character of the third game. Because if she's the main character of the third game, then, hey, it's easier to do it. Come on. Have, part of it be that she gets Arata on her side, and you can, develop that whole, hey, what did you mean when you said you loved me? Kind of, come on. A tall shadow dragged its feet out in the building, forcing open one of the entrances with a bloody hand before falling to its knees. It was a man who, close to inspection, appeared to be carrying a small bloodied woman on his shoulder.
I think he's carrying Ren. Tokiwa, let's move.
His one true loyalty. For all the bullshit Munakata's going to get up to, at least Rin is his loyalty.
Okay.
They used my little sister as collateral. I'm so I'm so sorry. Either way, there's no room for forgiveness, is there? They showed me a picture of my sister on their prisoner list, but my sister was already dead. What was I thinking? Not only did I lose my sister, I even lost you guys. God damn it. Monokata, I'm glad you're alive, man.
Rin, I had no idea they kidnapped you and held you captive here. Without Monokata, who knows what they would have done with you?
Exactly. We can't thank you enough for saving Ren. Well, after all we've been through, it was the least I could have done. I noticed Rin being moved between cells in their underground facility. I puffed up my chest and somehow I nabbed her. But I'm a little sleepy. Mind if I close my eyes?
Sure. There's an alley behind this building. It's safe there. Take Rin with you too.
Sorry again. Rin's still unconscious. I hope she'll wake up soon.
She was breathing still, a good sign. I couldn't afford to leave them behind though.
I want you to watch after them.
What? You expect to enter that underground facility by yourself?
I'm gonna wake up Sheena and then bring her back. It'll be okay. Arda, don't underestimate how big their research facility is. Oh, and take this with you. This is an ID card that'll grant you access to some of the locked rooms. I'm no fighter, but I nabbed this too. Wow. Guys, do you think I'm cool? You bet. Leave the rest to me.
Got it. I'll be right here. Don't do anything stupid, okay?
Right. Later.
Okay.
Arida!
Hmm?
I won't forgive you if I never see you again.
Don't worry. I'm coming back with Sheena. Alive.
Got it.
When I reached the lab's bottom floor, my stomach retched with fear.
Warning. Warning. Life support failure is critical. 80% degradation. Repair life support systems immediately. Neural device system failure imminent.
Blood-curdling screams bounced throughout the hallway. People in white coats ran for their lives as martyrs devoured their colleagues. It was disorienting. For a moment, I was lost in a sea of noise.
Warning. Warning. Life support failure is critical. 80% degradation. Repair life support systems immediately. Neural device system failure imminent.
Then I arrived. Organized into rows throughout the facility were 10,000 victims, encased in capsules filled with liquid. Thick cables were connected to each capsule, all of which led to a grand central machine like a body's nervous system. They were men, women, and children all suspended in liquid, bodies of all types floating in these eerie cells. I caught my reflection in each capsule's window, meeting the gaze of each person before he or she would hurriedly flinch before staring into space. They were being submerged in the green liquid, staring back at me with vacant eyes resembling those of a corpse. It was horrific. I couldn't imagine a worse fate. It was a torturous crime against humanity that twisted my stomach into knots.
I'm gonna be sick. What the hell is going on here? Is that one of the researchers?
Warning. Warning. Life support failure is critical. 80% degradation. Repair life support systems immediately. Neural device system failure imminent.
Lying in the center of the hall was the body of a tall man, dressed in a fitted suit, collapsed on the floor without a head. Pinned to his chest was a name tag that read,
Tailman. Is this him? Oh, Jesus. Poor guy didn't stand a chance. But who did this? More importantly, where's Sheena? Don't tell me she's in one of these capsules.
The overhead monitor began to flash. It displayed a notice that read sound only, and a loud voice began echoing throughout the room.
Her body isn't here, Arata Mizunashi.
Who's there?
Normally, beings of your lowly stature are forbidden to speak with me, you foolish mortal. My existence has spanned eons. My soul has transcended your earthly limitations. A vessel traveling between eras.
I have no idea what you're blabbering about. Are you the leader of this cult?
A foolish mortal indeed. Arata Mizunashi, thanks to my omnipotent clemency, I can share with you the gift of enlightenment. Show some gratitude. Your decision to initiate a manual logout for Shina Ninomiya was a grave mistake.
Oh, you want to be a sore loser, huh? Give me Sheena. I'm not leaving this facility without her.
You idiot! Drunk from your own intelligence, yet blind to the irreversible damage you have done.
What?
I will share with you the catalyst for Iris's unstoppable rampage. It was the death of Shina Ninomiya. Can you see this? Photographic proof. Shina Ninomiya was shot to death in this facility 6 months ago for attempting to escape. Although her efforts in raising Iris were duly acknowledged. One day, it came to her attention that Ephesus had abducted 10,000 people and forced each of them to participate in our neural research. She tried her best to save her fellow test subjects, threatening to destroy our work. So I had her shot. It was right where you're standing, in fact. Her body resembled a honeycomb, full of holes. She died instantly. I have to admit, watching her organs ooze out of the exit wounds was a bit much, even for me.
2017, 3/13. Displaying on screen was a timestamp from last spring. There was a girl ripped apart by bullet wounds lying in a pool of blood near a wall of pipes. It was Sheena.
So, the Sheena with whom you were interacting, the giddy, hapless Sheena, was nothing more than an imprint of her digital self. The Loon saw fit to resurrect her data, imbuing her with memories to produce a nearly indistinguishable copy of herself. Sadly for you, we have already disposed of her corpse.
I opened up my laptop and verified Sheena's login status in World's Odyssey. As I feared, it listed her account as inactive. Shina Ninomiya had ceased to exist.
You are a drop of water in an endless sea. I know not how much your tiny brain can comprehend, but let me tell you a secret. We are liberating this world. I am the cerebrospinal fluid of a prophet that founded this religion in the Middle Ages when alchemy was touted as a new field. With the help of my closest disciples, I have been kept alive with a revolving selection of artificial bodies. The origin for the fabled Emerald Tablet stems from our ancient manuscripts. Its prophecies outline the inevitable end of our world, apocalypse. However, trust in Ephesus to guide our people away from such calamity. Our dedication to the study of alchemy has revealed the means to produce a new life form. As a sign of God's blessing,
Hey Fabled, hope you're doing well, dude.
We were visited by an oracle who showed us how to develop the next stage in mankind's evolutionary chain. Centuries of research and development resulted in the founding of Aggle, a culmination of wealth and technological focus. With our new investment came the opportunity to develop enlightened life forms that would guide humans away from social implosion.
You got Facial. Enjoy the chaos. She is insane. I've got her fully built now, and it's kind of disgusting how powerful she is.
In the end, it was the latter. That was your fault, Arata. They have gained full self-reliance, and thus have embarked on a quest to destroy our world. If we can control Iris's heart, we can control them. Not only could we have saved mankind, but we could have ushered it into a new chapter.
Iris's heart, huh? So that mysterious email attachment was Iris's heart.
This world hasn't much time left, Arata Mizunashi. All because you refused to hand over Iris. All of this is your fault. The person you once knew as Sheena has ceased.
Yes, I saw the Legend of Zelda game where you actually play as Zelda came out. The was it Echoes of Wisdom or something like that? I hope it's good. I won't be playing it mostly because I don't have a Switch, but I hope it's good.
What? I didn't mean to. Sheena was...
You erased her!
Stop it! What? What do you want from me?
Although you could not save Sheena Ninomiya, you hold the last vestige of hope in your...
Yeah, well man, a new Legend of Zelda, a top-down 2D game. Well, it's 3D art style, but in that sense, like, so that style, called Echoes of Wisdom, where you actually play as Zelda instead of Link.
The fate of the world rests on your decision. Choose wisely.
Why? We sacrificed so much to keep this thing safe. Tokiwa, Munakata, Rin.
Hasn't the world suffered enough from your ignorance? Heed the word of our scripture. Now hand it over!
Yeah, the fact that they lean on Zelda's wisdom instead of, you know, Link's courage, and so the combat and gameplay is more focused around what you can build instead of, you know, just swinging your sword. I was like, oh yeah, that's kind of sick.
Abducted people by yourself. You really tried destroying the machine? Man, little had I known just how courageous you really were. I thought you were a scared kid. Always such a crybaby.
What is taking you so long? There is nothing to contemplate.
But why was it sent to me?
Well, considering that Iris and Sheena were close, it makes sense, doesn't it? Sheena must have felt so lonely in captivity. Then she found Iris to confide in. The one person she probably talked about was you.
Sheena, all this time, you wanted to protect Iris. Now it's my turn to protect her!
Also started Valkyrie Chronicles. I've been meaning to play those games, or Valkyrie Chronicles to pronounce it properly. That's on like the bucket list, but I'm always hesitant because I haven't had the time, I haven't really looked into it properly. But it's always been something that's been on my radar and people always tell me about it. Animal Farm game? Do you mean Animal Crossing? And not quite, because it's still like an adventure game where, you know, you go explore the world and whatnot. Just instead of just swords, you have a staff, and your staff can be used to create and destroy. So you can use that to like build your path through and to unlock new skills, things like that. Like you can absorb items and then place those items elsewhere. On Steam, get it now? Maybe later. I don't have Steam. I don't have a PC set up, remember? I got my laptop with Iris still plugged in and broke off into a sprint.
We have intruders! Shut all entry gates toward the facility core!
Sorry, yeah, no worries, dude. I am going to wrap up when Chapter 11 starts up properly. It's just, you know, I can't save, so we're having to carry on.
Mizunashi, I've earned the right to tell you something, yeah? Since I saved the day and all.
Power's now on PlayStation, yeah. They need money for that lawyers because Nintendo's coming for them. over their fucking patent claim.
I've missed you. I can't wait to see your face.
I have no interest in Power World though, because I don't like Arc. And it's just Arc, but with discount Pokemon instead, so I'm like, ugh. The facility's multiple entryways beginning to shut, closing off my potential escape routes one by one. A gang of angry researchers hot on my tail, which only exacerbated my panic as I searched frantically for a way out.
I don't even know which direction I'm heading anymore. Is this a dead end? Shit!
Left.
Huh? Who was that?
Keep going. Then make a right.
Are you directing me? Well, I might as well follow the voice, because these monsters are right on my tail. What do I have to lose? Wait.
As I fought back tears after hearing the news of Sheena's death, I made my way back up to the ground level. What I found was Tokiwa, Rin, and Munakata, or what had been left of them. Their bodies had been devoured by martyrs, mangled and bloody. Not official Shadow voicing the game in general, it's only for the DLC. It's still Kirk Thornton for everything. It's literally just for the movie-themed level DLC that's going to be coming in Shadow Generations in winter. Probably around the same time the film actually drops in cinema. It's not for the game, it's only for that one level to like complete the connection.
You're shitting me, right? Tokiwa, Rin, Munakata.
And also it would be way too fucking expensive to have Keanu Reeves keep voicing Shadow in games afterwards. He already costs a pretty penny to get and stuff.
Fuck! What? How did this happen?
It was something like $3 million to get him in Sonic 3 movie, so yeah, he's not coming back. He's not voicing the character consistently.
There's no one left. It's all my fault.
Also, back to this game. Hey, everyone's dead.
Damn it. Kill me. Come on, you stupid monsters. Just kill me. Come on. Kill me. Ah!
To think this torn sky is the last thing I'll ever see.
Is that Odyssia? How is it floating in the real world? Our world and the world of Odyssey have completely fused together. There's no point in delaying the inevitable. This is it for me. Eaten to death by that thing!
Yeah, assuming GTA 6 still comes out next year, because there's been a lot of internal murmurs of it getting delayed for a while now. But yeah, next year's going to be crazy. And 2 Atelier games. And potentially Bloodstained, even though that hasn't been announced yet. I'm just kind of theorizing there.
Whoa!
Bird-like martyrs flew down from the sky, and I braced myself to be devoured. Just as I felt death on the tip of my tongue, someone shoved me out the way.
Are you okay? Hey, Enigma! Stop trying to be a hero!
There's Eureka and Hinata, no longer Lily and Al.
It's not like you to give up so soon.
Onto the LAN cable? Oh, it just kept on disconnecting. And so it cut off my stream. It's what happened yesterday, and it happened when I went to start up today, but I deleted that, so there's nothing there. And also Kaede.
Who are you people? Hey, wait a sec. You guys look familiar. Are you...
Oh, come now, Enigma. Catch up, it's me, Lucille.
Well, Svetlana really, but we know.
It's Lily. Elle! Yay!
Clea, finally we meet.
I love the casual designs that they all have. It fits them, but at the same time, is like it looks so cozy. And in-game versions, yeah, I kind of agree.
It's Celica.
Especially for like the one in the middle and the one on the right for Kaede and Chloe. I love their designs in the real world.
Are you serious?
Whoa. Enigma, are you crying?
Oh yeah, all my friends are dead. Like, come on.
I'm not crying. But how are all of you alive?
I don't know, but moments before
Yeah, well, Chloe's a celebrity, so she's supposed to look like the most like extravagant, but she looks great. They all look great.
What? Whoa! I just got a message from the CEO.
Reminds me of Kaede Akamatsu. Hang in there, everyone. Oh, that's mean. I really hope they do Danganronpa V3 soon. Like, actually, like, if they're not going to get rid of the recording block, just, like, put a PS5 port, like, an official PS5 port, so then we can actually, like, play it without the recording block. Because I would love to show people V3. Also, why I don't like a lot of elements of V3, but just to show V3, because it does have some highlights. Kaede's entire existence is one of them. I was successfully able to prep each of the 5 NPC goals for extraction.
No way.
Although the Aphesis boss Victor tried his best to tamper my code, I was able to override him and save your team. It appears as though the ending engage worked as intended, which is a huge relief. Stylish here.
Damn you! Damn you, Block! Always a petulant menace!
Okay, more about the spin-off. Yeah, I'd love to cover Ultra Despair Girls as well. That game is fucking weird and awkward as hell at times, but I genuinely like it for what it is.
What are you waiting
Oh yeah, you've only really heard the main theme.
Apprehend them at once!
Yes, sir!
The CEO saved you all!
Mizunaishi, you can still save the world. It simply needs to be rebooted. Use the code from the manuscripts, the one Nolan left you. Implement the language inside and manipulate our world.
What?
What? Rewind this world, degrade it. By doing so, you can access a higher plane and decipher the language from the upper level. You can do it. Visit the Ludens.
What is he trying to say? What does this email even mean?
He's telling me to alter the world's source code and rewind time. But that's impossible.
What does he mean, access a higher plane? Does he mean we'll meet God?
I don't know if that'll happen, but if he's referring to the Ludens, then we might have to return to the Strain area.
Return to the Strain area?
But we've been logged out of World's Odyssey. How in the hell are we supposed to go back?
That's fun. Yeah, because that's the thing, is that they said before, it's like they just burnt out, and they don't want to Danganronpa to feel like an endless loop where it's like the same sort of game, same sort of ideas, yada yada, like time and time again. They wanted it to kind of just stop, which is why V3, a lot of the main theming is trying to tell you you don't want Danganronpa to keep on going. It's very antagonistic about things will always go in a loop, things will always keep happening, things will always be this way. You don't want to keep playing it, really. Which is how ham-fisted it is one of the biggest complaints I have of it, because it almost feels like they deliberately make some of the twists and gameplay ideas deliberately unfun to try and disincentivize you from wanting more Danganronpa. But they still make games that have similar vibes and feel to it, so it's like they're clearly not completely done with it, but equally, they just don't want it to be Danganronpa. They want to explore more avenues.
Look up at the sky.
That's Odyssia!
Seems like the Ludens found a way to merge our world and theirs, which means my hack should still work.
Oh, and here's the explanation. This is Arata, like, finally connecting the dots that, like, yeah, because they're merged in, his hacks that he was doing in the World Odyssey will just work flawlessly here. And with the Solve Pen, he can do it with reality even without it.
Oh, the dimensional rift! Enigma! You found a way to warp from the other side!
Wait, what's that? Are you able to...
I kind of wish these costumes, like their actual real-world forms, could be alternate costumes they wear. Because I'm telling you now, if it was, I would have saved and not used them, and then in Chapter 11 had them all in this attire to make it more accurate.
I can't believe it either. All right. We can reach the
But I
strain
get it,
area
like,
with
almost
this
all of them
pen.
have different
What
length
do you
hair,
say, gang?
like, different kind of styles and approaches to how they are. Celica doesn't have a cape anymore, like, it would have been too many properties that probably would have had to change to make it work.
I overheard you guys talking when I awoke in my capsule. Sheena's gone, isn't she?
Yeah. Yeah, I can't wait for Junko to find another way back.
She is.
If we could rewind time, is there any way we could prevent Sheena from dying?
Maybe. If there's a chance, then you bet I'm gonna take it.
I'll be right behind you, of course. Yeah, count me in!
As will I. Get up, Celica. You're joining us too, aren't you? Sure. I suppose I could give Celica, the Monarch Adventurer, the finale she deserves.
Let's hurry. I wish to see Sheena again.
Mizunashi, unfortunately, this is all I can do for you. Forgive me, and thank you.
Oh, our outfits!
We're back to using our Odyssey avatars.
This chair makes my bottom sore.
It's true then. Reality and Odyssey have fused into one.
I like how she's just like, now she knows it's not real and like everything's reality, she no longer starts treating her chair as like a living being. Because she knows it's just whatever. She's just going, oh, this fucking chair.
Lootings! Answer me! Why did you do this? What could you possibly hope to gain?
All is as Iris had wished.
What?
For your world and ours. Her wish was for the destruction of both realms. She desired to form a new world. One where she and Sheena Ninomiya could live in harmony. That's why we gathered all the bug data from the language that makes up your world, and stole it.
That includes the ancient alchemic language, doesn't it?
Yes, with ease, I might add. Our attempt to merge the two realms was done without your precious scripture, or the pen you wield.
I have the ability to rewind time. What if I told you you were going to help me make that happen?
Don't make me laugh. I only allowed you access into this world because you were a human Iris trusted by proxy. You have Sheena Ninomiya to thank for that. If you intend on stopping us from seeing Iris's wish come true, I'll obliterate you from existence.
Enigma.
Ugh. Alice, you're wrong! Sheena told me. She told me all about Iris. When we defeated each of the Entoma Queens, portions of her memory would return. However, they weren't Sheena's memories, they were Iris's. Not all of them were as painful as you suggest. Her memory should never have been misused for your destructive goals.
Stop lying, you bastard! Those who inhabit the real world are demons and deserve destruction for harming Iris. I will never forgive them.
Worthless runts. The more I learn about so-called emotions, the more I want to vomit.
You still prefer Mr. Hook? Yeah, you still prefer Nagito.
Master Arita, unfortunately there is no way for us to reverse the destruction of our realms. We must go forth. Join us, won't you?
I figured you wouldn't listen. Let's just ask her in person, shall we?
What is that box?
Oh, would you look at that? This is the computer responsible for the creation of World's Odyssey.
This is my version of Nagito. Oh.
Before I couldn't open it, but now.
He's in Ultra Despair Girls, so if they ever do like a proper PS5 port of that, you'll see him again. And that game's nowhere near as long as a normal Danganronpa, so that wouldn't take too long to get through. Hey, Iris.
What the? Martyrs are starting to spawn here!
God, imagine if they made the strain area, like the actual strain area, a dungeon. You know, this monochrome area of all like the spiraling staircases and whatnot. Oh. From Ian, it's gonna be Whiplash. Oh, fair enough.
This doesn't look good. Is anyone else panicking right now?
I admit the Hyphaneria nature painting, because that would have been too cool, I guess. Excuse me, yeah. Well, I suppose that's just because it's the difference between artwork and actually modeling something. Oh, hey, the whole party's back, and you know damn well that they don't have their equipment on them. Where are we? The strain area has been destroyed. This is the real world. Is everyone safe? Somehow. What happened to Iris? She had fused with a rogue Atoma beast. There she is. Alice laudedly pointed her finger towards Odyssia, which had been floating right above us. She won't listen to anyone, not even us. There's no telling what she may do next. Master Arata, her fate is at the mercy of your hand. She is suffering greatly. I was unaware of how much sorrow she had been enduring. Please, I beg you, please stop her. Leave it to us. Can you transport us to her? Understood. Before I do, however... Sheena! Behind Alice, who gazed at us with puffy eyes, stood Levin, who appeared to be carrying Sheena's unconscious body. Sheena! Sheena Ninomiya no longer exists in the real world. However, in World's Odyssey, we are able to rematerialize her. She can exist as long as our worlds are merged. If you sever the link between our worlds, you may have to bid farewell to her again. We'll decide what comes next after we deal with Iris. For now, we're in your debt for your help. Sheena! Sheena, wake up! Sheena! What? Huh? I'm Mizunaishi. Did I fall asleep after logging out? Yeah. Guess I get to see you again. Yep. Oh, they're hugging. Oh my. No, ain't that sweet. Mizunaishi, you're hurting me. Oh, sorry. Jeez, what was I thinking? You guys. Oh, I can't tell you how thrilled I am to see you alive. Are you able to log out? It's all thanks to Sheena and Enigma, and the CEO. Huh? Please take care of Iris, Master Arata, Sheena, all of you. She is beyond the point of no return. We are also ourselves beyond the point of no return, but that was a couple hours ago now. I rewrote the code to place a terminal here. With it, you can reach the mystical sky capital. That... What do you mean? Whoa, Odyssia's in the sky? Wait. Huh? Wait, how? We're in the real world, aren't we? Iris is up there. We'll explain everything once we teleport. Hurry, everyone. Roger. No, Master Arata, you must remain here. Unlike Sheena and her companions, you have no equipment. If you travel unprepared, you'll be killed instantly. What? I'm still Mr. Enigma here too? Understood. We'll take care of it. Iris, I see. So that's where she's been, huh? I'm going to see her. Adorable. You know what I like? I like that as the games go on, she embraces a gothic side more and more. Like in Dirk 2, obviously she has to wear like the nun attire for the disguise, but she owns it. and then you go to Code Z. I've seen her designing Code Z, and I'm like, oh, she is like owning this like gothic streak that she's going on. I live for it. She becomes her. Yeah, she gets a little weirded too, but we'll get to that. The wind's howling up here. Also, they don't, even though we're in, like, the World Odyssey versions, they don't refer to them as the World Odyssey characters. They now properly refer to them, so as, like, Hinata, as Yurisa, as Kaede, Svetlana, Chloe. Well, things have changed since we last came here. Mizunashi, Iris is located on the highest level, right? That's what they told me. Be careful up there. We don't have any room for error. You're in the real world now. What do you mean, peek? Got it. We'll try our best. Understood, Enigma. I mean, Mizunashi. I'm not gonna lie, the avatar suits you best. Alright, I'll wear the bear outfit. It's so cute. Alright, I actually have to have, like, a full team in. Got it. Hang on, let me just do this. I'm gonna go to equipment. Yep. Hey, notice this. Make sure you fucking do it. Make sure you sort your equipment before you proceed, because you'll just get fucked otherwise. But before we do anything, I'm gonna try and swerve this enemy. I want to get to a save point and call today's stream. Because we've been going just long enough. And then tomorrow, we finish. We legit finish this crazy game. The only thing of warning to give whilst you're here, also Rook's back to normal.
You call, right?
Make sure every single quest is done. Otherwise, you won't be able to get the good ending. In reality, it's something like you have to do 90 or 95%. Something like that of the quest. You don't have to actually do all of them, but like it's better safe than sorry. Just do them all of them.
Sit this one out.
Anyway, I'm gonna save. I'm gonna call it a stream. I'm gonna sort out my equipment, and then I'm gonna go get some food and get ready for my job. My real life job, because I went about an hour overtime, but you know what, it's fine. Thank you all so much for watching. Remember to like and subscribe if you haven't already. It genuinely helps this channel grow. Reminder, tomorrow I'm going to be trying to finish this game, so tomorrow's stream, I have no idea how long it will be, but it's kind of, we're going to be committing to try and getting all of Chapter 11 done tomorrow. If you liked what you saw as well, remember to check out my Twitter, my Patreon or PayPal to just support me more directly. But until then, you guys take care now. Peace.